Just kick right back in your ear, tale of a simple man who came across a microphone and took it in his hand. He looked around to see what he could smoke throughout the day, then pulled out a big bag of weed that he had tucked away. Kick right back in your ear, tale of a simple man who came across a microphone and took it in his hand. He looked around to see what he could smoke throughout the day, then pulled out a big bag of weed that he had tucked away.
Where the skipper at? 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 Where the skipper at?
Call me the skipper, 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 call me the skipper. Kick right back in your ear, tale of a simple man who came across a microphone and took it in his hand. He looked around to see what he could smoke throughout the day, then pulled out a big bag of weed that he had tucked away. Call me the skipper, 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 call me the skipper.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your homeboy T-Kief coming at you live with another episode of Chillin with T-Kief and Barbie. Hell yeah, well, shit, we just kind of kicking it tonight, y'all. It's been a very long day. It's been a long week. We did Bump It or Dump It Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Had a lot of great submissions, so I definitely appreciate y'all getting y'all's music in. And today has been a super long day, so we're kind of taking it easy tonight. And I'll probably just play a few videos in the background, man, while I'm just sitting here talking and reading comments. And here lately, I saw a few videos that really got my interest, and there's the restoration videos. And we're gonna sit here and watch this as we smoke, y'all. It's a very rusty and broken German bayonet restoration, World War II.
Be prepared to go to sleep.
K9 bayonet. I don't know, man. It's really interesting.
like
It's fucking amazing how they do this shit. But yeah, we're just kind of kicking it, y'all, and really not doing a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So how's y'all's Thursday going?
I hope
I'm
better
so
than mine.
glad it's fucking Thursday and tomorrow is Friday. I don't think I have a very busy day tomorrow. Now I got to drop some stuff off and then pick up some other stuff and have it ready for Monday. But other than that, I think that's
I had
a pretty
rough
chill day tomorrow.
A rough day yesterday and a rough day today. I mean, it's just, yeah, it was rough. It's better. It was okay. I managed. It was just rough.
Carly's in the building. What's up? What's up? The Schmo said OG. What's going on? OG Peepaw in the building. What's up, homie? Big Irish. What's good?
I did get to go see my mom and daddy, and that was nice. Me and Troy went and saw my mom and daddy and chatted with them for about 30 minutes.
Yep.
They're doing okay for what they're going through, so.
We have some interesting stuff to talk about later too, so y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, an interesting post was
brought to our attention.
Yeah, an interesting screenshot of a post was sent to us earlier today.
Hell
regarding a conversation that we had last night on the live, so I'll definitely address that later, so stay tuned.
Happy 50th birthday, Nas. Holy shit. Shout out to Jimmy
50?
Rocky Horror. What's up, homie? Ray, thank you for dope CD, bro. Hey,
Yay.
Ray, you're welcome, homie. I really appreciate y'all grabbing that shit, man.
I saw a lot of people really like your CD.
Yeah, I know. I saw that shit.
Oh, a lot of good comments.
A lot of good
people
comments on it.
People I didn't expect to like it commented and liked it, so.
So I appreciate y'all for scooping up the brand new CD and checking it out on streaming platforms. If you want to buy a hard copy, check out 3ntmerch.com. If not, just go check it out on streaming platforms for absolutely free, or whatever you pay a month for streaming.
It is crazy to watch them do shit like that. Like, I watch all kind of restoration videos. I watch even like makeup palettes. You know, they dump like broken makeup palettes out, and they'll dump out the contents. Like, they'll scrape out the contents, clean the makeup palette up, and then repack makeup down into they'll do like eyeshadow and blush and all that shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep. And we remember that one we watched, that fucking Game Boy or some shit being restored. That was like restored, restored, and it was one they had found like in a fire or a dump or some shit.
Yeah, it was in very bad shape, and they actually made this motherfucker work by the end of the stream too. I was like, holy shit! Or by the end of the video, it's amazing how they can actually go through and do all this too.
Yeah, look at that. That's just crumbling it, so it's like just no good.
Oh, look at the blade. That shit's broken half. It's a bayonet from World War II, y'all. But how do you feel like, I don't understand how you do this shit. Sometimes they'll put it in that tub of like water or liquid, and then they hook up the electricity to help get the rust and shit off of it. That's pretty interesting. I like to know the science behind that. That must be the handle. Yeah, he's getting all damn. That shit is just falling apart. I really wish I had the tools and the knowledge to do this. Some of the stuff that he does is amazing. He does like guns from like, you know, just old ass guns that's been rusted to hell and don't even work anymore. He does he did a
do an axe or something, or what?
It was some kind of like game from like the 1940s. It had like almost like a pool board or something, but I forgot what it was. That was cool as hell.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
And also, you really have to know how to take this shit apart too. Like, you really have to know your shit.
That's so crazy. Right now, like, was that the handle he's working on? It
Yeah, it looks like the handle.
Excuse me.
I like to see it when it gets done, because I mean he goes all the way down to the beginning. Yeah, it's just crazy. He also did a PlayStation one time. I'm not sure if it's the same guy or not, but he did a PlayStation 1. And that shit blew my mind.
Ray said he's gonna get a jersey soon. That's the shit, Ray.
Oh, hell yeah, Ray. That's what's up, man. Yeah, you can grab the hockey jerseys at 3ntmerch.com too. I misspoke last night and called it a football jersey. But yeah, it's actually a hockey jersey. They're super fresh. I love my hockey jersey.
When you're as busy as we are, it's easy to make a little mistake. We don't have as much time on our hands as some people do.
Evidently not.
I wish I had more time on my hands. Jeez.
Damn, so he's got to get this blade all the way down to, this thing all the way down to, you'd have to knock like a half-inch of metal off of this motherfucker.
Yeah, get out there that rust and shit. I know, right?
Here he goes right here, y'all. He puts this shit in liquid. And then he adds like electricity to it. So it's some kind of electrolysis, but I don't understand.
Yeah, because
they
do this with all the metal stuff. It's something to do with removing the rust, like
the science behind it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's salt and water. You see that?
Any science nerds out there, help me out with this. Like, what exactly does this do? I'm not really sure.
You know what's amazing?
See, electrolysis. I told you electrolysis. When you introduce electricity to water, you make electrolysis or whatever is the term, and you actually separate the hydrogen from the oxygen.
You know, I was thinking tonight when you were sitting there talking to my daddy about stuff. My daddy is so smart to only have a 5th grade education. Is he not? Like, he's so knowledgeable.
Living will teach you a lot of shit.
I know. He's so, like, I was thinking that when he was talking to you and you were talking about the batteries and stuff and the currents and all that. I was like, hey, my daddy didn't make it past 5th grade. I mean, maybe 3rd grade, 3rd or 5th grade.
All right, let's see what happens here. Now he's going to pull this blade out. And look, a lot of the rust came off of it. Not all of it, but he loosened a lot of that rust off. And I think he can knock the rest of it off. Yeah, look at that shit. Holy hell. But you can see where the metal's oxidized. Now, around the copper, looked like it was a lot cleaner than everywhere else. I wonder why. Maybe that was a direct line of current.
Maybe.
But, yeah, that's fucking cool, man. And what I really find amazing about these videos is who sat down and figured out that electrolysis would help this process, you know? Like, that shit's mind-blowing. He's cleaning the fuck out of it too, man. Damn, you can actually start to see it looks like a knife again, or a bayonet.
That's so crazy. From what year was this bayonet?
It's a World War II.
Oh, that's real cool.
So
what's up, Lotus King?
Drill all of his fucking screws out here.
Oh, Jimmy Rocky Horror. I didn't even realize that was you that made that comment about Nas. What's up?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. 50 years old. Shit. Yeah, you got to put oil on it so it doesn't get so hot. Keep that fucking friction down. Okay, so he's beating out the...
Oh,
He done drilled and beat out the screws here, or the pins.
Ray, I hope we all get to meet one day soon too. I hope I saw that you said you were gonna try to come to the October show, and that would definitely be the shit.
Yeah, that'd be the shit,
you.
man. I'd love to meet you.
There's a lot of you guys I'd love to meet. We need, like Troy said, we need to have a big old just family gap, like a family reunion, family union, because we never
A family union.
family union.
Yeah, he goes through and actually cuts all of, like brand new wood and everything. Dude is very skilled.
A 3 and T union. What's up, son bitch?
I don't know. He might just clean those, and I wonder if he redoes the wood on those. Yeah, it looks like it.
I was about to say normally they do.
Yeah, normally does. Damn, that shit was rusted to hell. Oh no, okay, it's just got a little slit in there. Never mind. That's cool as fuck.
I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday.
Me too. If tomorrow wasn't Friday, I'd fucking quit.
And I get to go in a little early tomorrow again, so I get to get off at least a decent time tomorrow, so that's nice.
I gotta get up super early, drop those columns off, then go grab the
Do
other
you?
stuff. Yeah. Well, I don't really have to get up super early. I told them it'd be like 8 o'clock before I got to the office. They're like, cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
So.
See, Frost said, bro, I feel it. I'm off tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's what's up.
It's just one of those weeks where I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday.
Yes, sir. Me too. It's been a long ass week, man. It's been a long day. Today's been fucking super long.
My whole day started off so chaotic. It ended better, but it started off so chaotic.
Damn, that shit. Look what Rust did to that shit, dude. Rust ate that shit up.
What's up, C Frost? I mean, Tokyo. I said hello to you. What's up, Tokyo?
What the hell is he doing here now? He's getting there really hot. Oh, he's trying to get that bolt out of there? Maybe? He's gonna cool it down really fast or something.
It's like all like rusted in there.
Maybe that's how you
Thank you for reminding everybody,
bolt.
C Frost.
Dude, that fucking shit right there is rusty as hell. I don't know how the hell you get that shit out.
That's crazy.
What the fuck is he doing?
Here you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
This dude don't fucking stop.
Some bitch said the last days have been brutal. I feel you so much on that. My body says it's definitely been brutal. You ever like move so much you feel like you're still like your legs are still like
shaking, trembling. Yeah. I can't believe that screw worked after so long, man.
What's up, Aaron?
Holy shit, there's a spring in there. Yeah, I figured there was because the way it was bouncing in and out.
Tokyo. Thank you. I appreciate it. My night did get better. I got to go see my parents, and that was nice because I haven't seen them in a little while. So we had me and Troy definitely haven't seen my parents in a while. So we got to have a little chat with them. We stayed there for about 30 minutes. They gave us some food to bring. They had to give us some lamb shoulders. Yeah,
those motherfuckers look good. Crock pot, them bitches. But we took up some brisket over there that we cooked the other day, and because we had a bunch left, and they were like, "Y'all want some lamb shoulders?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, man!" Look, nice about to sandblast that shit. You have to put these protective gloves on because that sand will cut right through you.
Lamb is good and expensive. My kids like it, and we like it, but it's expensive for us all to eat it.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Yeah, that's sandblasting right there, man. That's cool as shit.
That's cool.
You know, people are so creative and thoughtful because, like, whoever would think to do half of this shit.
See, Frost, dear me, I'm not, as I've gotten older, I don't think I'm as big of a fan of deer meat as I used to be as a kid. As a kid, I guess I just had to eat it because it was what was served to me. As an adult, I just haven't eaten it lately and liked it. I like deer jerky. I'll eat deer jerky.
Dude, that shit is so fucking rusty. Look at that. What in the hell?
But I'm not opposed to it. I will try a meal with it. We just don't cook it ourselves.
Look, it's got a number on it, 301. I wonder what that is. You know, a lot of people used to write down their information and fold it up and put it in the butts of their guns. And I heard if you were to find like a old World War II gun or something like that, or something from like the Civil War, I heard to take the screws out of the butt and pull that little cap off, and sometimes you'll find personal belongings or information about the person.
That makes sense. That's a good idea.
Yep.
See, Frost said, "Oh, okay, I was gonna offer some jerky when I came down." Oh, you can definitely bring us some deer jerky. I do like deer jerky.
Oh yeah, deer jerky is fucking good. Actually, we were talking about that tonight because her dad has to get some surgery. He's like, I ain't gonna be doing much hunting this year. And he was like, it'd probably be around November before I can hunt. I said, you get a deer. I said, I'll throw in, some money and help you process that bad boy. I want some deer jerky.
Yeah, my dad's having double hernia surgery.
Oh man.
He'll be out and down for about 8 weeks.
Yeah, he ain't got the blade welded here. I wonder if it'll be as strong as it originally was. I don't know. Let's see how pretty he's gonna make this thing, y'all. Dude's very, very crafty.
It takes some patience to do this too, because it is a process. It is not something that you can just do and be like, okay, I'm done.
I wonder how long it actually took him.
I was wondering that too. What's the actual how long is the actual process?
Damn, he's having to rebuild the fucking tip of the knife with weld. Look at that. Holy shit, this dude's talented.
There you go. Deer sausage is pretty good.
I never really got into welding. Like, I never learned it. I think it's very interesting, but I never actually learned it. I know there's like TIG welding or something like that.
Yeah, there's different.
Yeah, there's different types of welding.
Deer sausage is pretty good. I haven't eaten
welding.
deer sausage in a while. I don't know the last time I've had anything with deer sausage in it.
This shit is taking dude forever. Look at this process. Like, what in the hell? Oh, time to sand her down. Get her done.
Yeah, that's...
Look how rusty that shit is.
There's not gonna be none of the knife left.
I know, right?
Maple deer sausage? I've never had that. I'd have to try that. Sounds pretty good. I think
Yeah,
my
that
dad
sounds
usually
pretty good.
gets like the spicy one or something. That's what they usually get. We actually have a jar of canned deer meat. It's like stewed meat, like canned stewed deer meat in our pantry, and I've never opened it because I've been kind of scared of it. My mom and dad
I never
canned it.
tried stewed canned deer meat.
Yeah, it's like beef stew.
Her parents can all kind of shit.
I mean, it's good. It's definitely not like anything wrong with it. It's edible. It's just, it's nothing. It's no different than putting. It's just it looks funny.
What's this motherfucker doing now? Okay, so he's gonna reuse the original wood and shit. Hell yeah, that's dope.
You have canned possum? Is it real? Because we saw canned possum, but it wasn't real. It was like a gag gift.
What the fuck? Okay.
You know what I had for lunch?
What?
I went to Julia's and got one of those salads, the little like with the green beans, the pickled salads, and then I got a bowl of lentil soup. That's what I had for lunch: soup and salad.
I had a ginger salad and some sushi, but the sushi wasn't very good.
Where did it come from? You don't know.
I'm not sure.
This is
I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what this shit's gonna look like after he gets done.
Does it have a description saying how long it took or anything?
I don't know. I had to check it out. But yeah, that's a long process for real. Polaroid B72 solution. What?
Oh, your grandma canned it. Okay, so it's possum.
Oh, your grandma canned it. Oh yeah, so it's some real shit.
Definitely can say I've never had possum. I've had lots of wild animal, but no possum.
Yeah, I've never eaten possum either. I've heard a lot of people have though. Or I know a lot of people who have. Damn, this dude right here is still fucking. And you can't get all those little spots out of it either, so it's gonna be like still looking like that. But he's doing a damn good job so far.
I've never had snake. Have you had snake?
I've never had snake.
I've had alligator.
Tried bear.
Bear. Wild hog.
Yep.
Dove. Squirrel. Rabbits.
Oh, my shoulder's feeling better. I went and got my MRI read today, and it's pretty much just arthritis. I was like, oh, that's fucking good news, you know? Shit, not really. But, yeah. I figured I had arthritis, though, because I know when I get out there and start doing a lot of shit, man, parts of my body hurt. Getting old. Damn, I guess he's treating it with some kind of... Looks like a mineral oil, maybe, or something? I don't know.
Yeah, no surgery is good. I agree. I'm glad it's no surgery. It just does suck that arthritis really just can be treated and not just stuff.
Yeah, they gave me a prescription for like an anti-inflammatory medicine, but I guess I was like, I guess
medicine.
I'll go get it and have it on hand just in case I need it, so I don't have to take like ibuprofen and shit, you know. Where the fuck do you find a replacement part for that? What? a World War II bayonet and you find a replacement. He had
So
had to have that custom made or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How? What the hell? Are they gonna do physical therapy? No, they actually gave Troy a band and showed him, like, gave him a bunch of different exercises.
Yeah,
to do with the band.
it's like a big rubber band. They told me that to use it for like basically physical therapy. So yeah, kind of like physical therapy. Give
Well,
me
he
some
just does it on his
exercise.
own.
Yeah, just doing it on my own. Oh, fuck this damn
Uh-huh.
commercial. I want to watch this damn knife. There we go.
Everybody said we just over. That's what my dad said when Troy started talking about my dad. What was going on? My dad said, "Welcome
Welcome to old life.
Welcome to old life."
I was like, yeah, just turned 40. He's like, oh, whoa, whoa. I was like, yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Oh, he fucked up. That's sideways.
My parents are in their 70s, and they don't even look like they're in their 70s. They look so good.
Damn, this thing's starting to look pretty good compared to what the fuck he had to work with. Dude, that's cool as hell. Wow, he used the original damn screw too. I mean, the bolt. Look at that. Damn, that's cool as fuck. I wonder if he's gonna rebuild the... Yeah, I guess he'd have to. No, maybe not. I guess that's it, because you can slide the gun up in that little slot, I think.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool as hell.
That is pretty fucking cool. Hell yeah. Well,
Look, that's the old breakaway tags. Those are their dog tags. And when you die, you break them in half. Like if someone dies, you take it and you break it in half, and you take half of their dog tag.
Oh,
And
so
half
you
of
know
their
who
dog.
died.
Yeah, so you know who died. Like normally after like a big battle, people would be sent out to collect dog tags, and you go collect dog tags, so you know who died in the battle, and you send those dog tags back to the military.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool as hell. I was watching a movie the other day on Netflix, and they actually showed those breakaway tags, and I did some research on them, and they're actually real German breakaway tags. I think they're German, I believe.
Well, that's cool as shit.
But yeah, that's fucking cool as hell, man.
Oh yeah.
Damn. What else we got over here? A super rusty survival knife, a 1918 wind-up tank restoration. Hold on, we gotta watch this right here,
wind-up
y'all.
tank, like a
This
toy?
motherfucker's 1 hour and 43 minutes. Okay, we're gonna watch it, but we're gonna skip through some of this shit. This looks fucking interesting as hell.
19 what?
1918.
Oh jeez, that's cool as hell.
What
look,
the fuck? That's cool as hell, y'all. From 1918. Where do you find a
this'll be
toy
cool
from
here.
1918?
Somebody had it from like a family member.
Probably in like a
or-
storage container or something, or fucking. Oh, look at her. Towing the motherfucking tank in.
That's cool.
Tank towing.
Look, the little like thing. I don't know what it's called. The little things like all messed up on it. Little,
Oh,
like,
the little
rolly
tractor
thing.
wheel?
Yeah, there you go. The little track
Look,
thing.
the track, yeah.
Right,
Wow,
you'll be
that's
53 in
fucking cool.
October. That's not too far much older than us.
No, man. That's crazy how, like, life will just pass you on by before you know it. You're fucking 40 or 50, and you're like, what the hell? Oh, look at the cat coming to help.
And the cat's like,
Why is he scratching the wall?
Here's my cameo.
He's special. He's special, y'all. Look at him.
I'm glad our cats don't just scratch walls. I mean, they scratch like the trim to like
Oh,
strip.
shit,
Well,
I
not
know.
like just random walls. They like the trim.
I do want to watch this, but I don't want to watch 1 hour and 43 minutes of this shit. Because that's a long ass fucking video. Hold up, we're gonna skip through some of this.
See, Frost, you got a birthday next month too.
Happy birthday, man.
He'll be 33.
Why they showing all this food? I just ate. I'm not very hungry, but quit showing me food. I don't want none of that.
No commercials.
Hell yeah. Alright, he's gonna take this fucker apart now. Oh, he's sawing some shit off here. Okay. This motherfucker's for real restoring this shit. Wait, how's he gonna get those replacement parts? That's what I'm really confused about.
Yeah, for real. Because some of those things are gonna have to be completely replaced because they are like just trash.
Now I want to see this toy. I want to Google this toy. It's a 1918 Structo wind-up tank.
I wonder, like, if it's American or is it
I
a
don't
different
know.
country? I wonder.
Antique. No, I don't know what that is or what country it's from.
pretty cool.
Well, let's get to taking this bad boy apart.
We're just gonna skip along a little bit.
Oh yeah. See, I'd have been like, "No, that's enough, dude. I'll stop here." But no, he's like, "No, I'm gonna take this pin out."
Give up.
And he's going like he just keeps going. Like, I don't get it. Like, where do you stop? I guess when the thing's fully taken apart, huh? Look, now he's taking all this stuff out of here, taking all that out. See, I wouldn't even know when that came off of there. I'd have been beating that bitch out with a hammer and fucked the whole tank up.
It's so wild to me that people just know how to take this shit apart.
Yeah, like, how do you know how to?
What's up, Dustin?
I mean, how do you become an expert on a 1918
toy restoration
wind-up tank? Like, I don't know. I don't get that. Watch, he's gonna take this whole thing apart right here. I'll leave it just like that. I'm like, no, that's good, man. We're just gonna sandblast and paint it. This motherfucker like, nah, watch this. We're gonna take it apart.
We need to completely restore this shit.
Look at that shit. I'd have broke that motherfucker twice already. Like, nah, the piece that's no good.
Across the room.
Yeah, that shit's no good. Throw it away. Throw the whole thing away. Okay, so he's got the whole thing almost taken apart here. Oh shit, look at this wind-up box here. In 1918, like, the technology is fucking cool. Like, they actually had wind-up shit back then. Like, my dumb ass can't even figure out how a wind-up toy works. I'd have to take it apart to actually look at the mechanism to see what makes it work. Like, I'm sure it's like a tension somehow. It builds up tension and it slowly releases that tension. But how?
I don't know if this person's doing meth
Like
or not. Like this takes a little bit of
like a wind-up. No, meth, no.
No, yeah.
I don't think so.
I think sometimes people give meth heads way too much credit. I don't think that they.
If he was doing meth, he'd be coloring.
Yeah, that is one thing though that we in our experience of knowing people who are on meth like to do.
Yeah.
Color.
It's like, bro, you done color eight coloring books today. Go to sleep.
Like of all different sorts, posters, coloring books, whatever.
Okay, so there's like a little tension band there.
But I know it's a joke.
I want to see how this. Yeah, we understand it was a joke though, but.
I took 10,120 steps today.
Yeah, that's funny though.
See, I take about the same amount as I do about the same amount
I only took 5,500 steps a day.
That's crazy. 10,120 steps.
Hell yeah, stepping it up.
Right?
I gotta check the weather for
I need to start losing some damn weight. All this damn exercise I'm doing. I'm lifting weight. I'm just kidding. It's not really lifting weights, but basically. Yeah, there you go. If he was doing math, more than likely, he would take it apart and not be able to get it back together. There you go.
And he had that bitch apart in about 15 seconds.
Damn, that's them steps. Yeah, I mean it's probably not nearly as much as some people take, but it's a lot. That's a good bit.
All right, we have to skip through some of this here now. See, he gets this whole fucking thing apart. So like, what in the hell? He just takes it all apart. I'd forget how to put this bitch back together.
Right. I would have to like take a picture step by step of what.
Not only does he take it apart and put it back together, he fixes that shit to make it work. That's really fucking cool, man. Like, I'm super impressed by some of this guy's stuff. How many
pieces? What? I can't wait to see how many pieces. I'd like.
Yeah, and you're gonna put all this back together, and it's gonna work, right?
I'd like him to take it all apart and then put all the pieces in like one shot. You know what I'm saying? And see there, yeah, like that. That's what I wanted to see.
Holy shit!
Oh, that's way too many pieces.
I wouldn't know what to do. Like, where do you start to put it back together? Well, let's see what he does with it, y'all. Holy hell. He's got broken springs. I don't know, maybe that's a spring. I don't know. Look at this shit. All these parts, gears, mechanisms, springs.
What's up, little Death Star?
More gears. Damn. We got some tracks over here. I'd like to see how you repair these tracks. We could probably just replace those motherfuckers. Because I think a lot of piece of the track was missing.
See, Frost is staying. That's still shit ton of steps. It is still.
Dude, I ain't lying. Steps. And just think, like, back in 1918.
Oh, I think you meant my steps for stepping, but yeah, that's a lot of steps.
I thought you meant the steps on there.
No,
but besides that, like, in addition to that, just think in 1918 though that this is simple technology.
Yeah.
But for me as an individual, I couldn't come up with this technology by myself.
What's up, Tater?
That's fucking cool, man. That people sit down and actually think about this and get this shit done. All right, now he's sandblasting all the pieces. That shit just knocks the rust right off of there. Look at that. This is good ASMR. This is the kind of ASMR I enjoy, you know. I'm going to clean my water pipe this weekend, so I don't want to hear no shit about it. Actually, I got to go get some 91% alcohol, y'all. I'll do a little video when I clean it. I'll try to do a video and show y'all what hot water and 91% alcohol does. And that way you don't have to go buy that expensive shit from head shops. They would charge you like $20 for like a little bottle like this. Nah, fuck that. Night 3 and T fam, Night Taylor, peace out, Ray Ray. Tater Toddy's in the building. What's up? C Frost said, what up, Tater? Hope y'all are doing good, man. It's Thursday. Kind of fucking laser. Oh shit, what is he doing? He's cutting his own metal parts? No, dude, how much equipment does this motherfucker have? Like, what in the hell? That's a badass tool right there. Holy shit. I'm just mesmerized by this laser cutter. So it looks like he's making a few of these same parts, it looks like. Okay, so that's 2 of them. So these all those plates that were together that had all this the wind up shit in them, I think. Hanging out, made tacos for dinner. They were good. How was y'all's day? Yo, that sounds fucking delicious, man. I love homemade tacos. I'll eat about 9 of them bitches, like no lie. But it was pretty good. Shit, I had a good day. Yo, this dude is fucking like good at what he does. Oh, about to buffer it up. What the hell is that?
Buffered it up?
Oh shit.
I cannot believe it's already in the middle of September. What
I
the
put like
fuck?
some wax or something on it. Okay. Something to shine that bitch probably. Watch, that motherfucker gonna be. Whoa, that shit has got like a mirror finish on it. Damn. That's fucking cool. What'd you say?
So I can't believe it's already the middle of September. Sorry, I just had like a thought. I looked at my watch and saw it's the 14th already. I'm just like, it's crazy.
Yeah, fucking almost October, y'all. Halloween is almost here. Speaking of Halloween, October 27th, if y'all are in or around Gastonia, North Carolina, y'all come out to the Rooster. We're going to have the 2nd annual 3&T Halloween party. Super excited. Can't wait for that shit. It's going down October 27th. You can grab tickets at 3ntmerch.com. And if you're a level 2 member, you can save 5% off of your purchase.
I know, Carly, right? The summer's over, which I'm not super sad about seeing the summer go. I'm tired of being hot. I just feel like I've been hot all summer. Like, it's just been...
I like the fall. I like when the fall comes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really looking forward to the super cold ass weather. But it usually doesn't get cold around here until around
January.
Yeah, like beginning of January, it gets really cold. Maybe end of December.
Yeah, even then we still kind of have mild, like it's still kind of mildish. I mean,
January and February is probably our coldest months.
But if you think about it, remember we had a Christmas Day one time when it was 80 degrees outside. Do you remember that? We were out like shorts.
But then one year it snowed the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Bro, one year, I think it was like in 1991 or something. It was the early 90s. It snowed in April. I'm not going to lie. It snowed in April.
Yeah, my mom
here.
had just had surgery and it snowed in April. And that's just crazy for South Carolina.
Yeah, I cannot believe it snowed in April. I was young as hell. I remember we were still living in Urban Trailer Park. Yeah, so I was less than like 9.
We don't get snow much here in South Carolina. That's why it's like crazy for us, especially when we get it in April. Our highest, the most likely time we're gonna get it snow is like late January, February. Usually, we've had it earlier than that, but it's typical.
I don't think it snowed here like very good and actually stuck for like what?
A couple years,
3 years maybe.
Well, no, because when was that time when Fury wasn't here? And like, remember we had the kids out because Fury was somewhere. And it snowed while he was gone, and
so that was about 2 years ago, I think.
Was that when he was down in Florida? And I think it did snow here while he was down in Florida, because he was down in Florida in like January or something. Yeah. And it snowed real good here, because remember I found one of his beer that he had, and he was out in the snow. And
yeah, she was out in the snow, and that motherfucker was cold as fuck.
I found one of Fury's beer, because we had like a little get together the night before, like right before he had left, and there was one of his beer was sitting out in a box and it got like the whole box of beer had gotten snowed in. So I grabbed the beer out and drank it. It was super cold. Yeah, that's the night. It was kind of late when it snowed too, because the kids were out there playing in their cosplay and shit. That's like 2021.
All
Damn,
eyes
Tokyo
bother
said
me.
we get buried over here. Sometimes we get up to 4 or 5 feet. I'm
Holy
grateful we
shit.
don't get that. I would like to have one snow a year that's like enough for us to come hang around for like a day, get like
Damn, this thing is
a
going to
little
be
bit, and
pretty,
then go
y'all.
away.
Look at the tracks on this motherfucker.
Oh shit. Let me have that thing.
I think I'm getting a sty on my eye.
I know you said that earlier.
It's been bothering me a little bit, my right eye.
I couldn't
Remember the
really
other day,
see
it was,
it.
remember I told you it kept getting like foggy and shit, like it's getting
Oh,
a
yeah.
cloud over it?
I couldn't really see it when you showed it to me. I tried, but I was too far away. Yeah, it's gonna be like look crazy. It's so crazy that we have the capability to do things like that now. Like, you know.
Yeah, people take the time to figure this shit out, man. That's cool as fuck. Like, I was just thinking, like, you know, a lot of people take plumbing for granted. Do you know, like, how much science is behind plumbing? Like, it's wild, dude. Like, it's cool as shit. And it's cool that humans sat down and took the time to design this stuff. Like, you know, like a fucking toilet. Believe it or not, a toilet is
Pretty complex,
is simple,
but like the idea
but it's fucking amazing.
that we figured it out. Yeah, I've always thought about things like that too.
You know, I
Even
used to work with a master plumber, and dude was very, very smart. And you know, a lot of plumbing fixtures are trapped. They have P-traps on them, and basically what a P-trap is it fills up with water and it stops your sewer gases from coming up and coming out of your sink, and you don't smell your sewer gases. That's all a P-trap does. And he asked me one time, he's like, "Is a toilet trapped?" And I was like, "Is a toilet trapped?" And I was thinking, like, at the bottom when the toilet comes down, there's not a trap on the bottom of the toilet. And I was kind of confused. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. But anyway, he did explain it to me. This was like way back early when I was first getting in construction. And he was like, a toilet is trapped. He was like, the actual toilet is the P-trap.
Oh yeah, it makes sense because the bowl has
the
water.
bowl's full of water. So that's what stops the sewer gases from coming up.
That makes sense.
And the only thing that makes the toilet flush is your water is always level in your toilet like this. So all you do is fill your bowl up with water and it just goes down. And what it does is it creates pretty much like a siphon and it just sucks it out. And once the water goes down and catches that air gap, you'll hear it go like that. It catches that air gap, it'll quit siphoning. That's why your water comes back up. So that shit's fucking cool, man. Like, simple things like that is amazing. Electricity is amazing. You know, that's not simple though. Plumbing is not simple either, but electricity is super amazing. I really don't understand electricity. I never really took the time to learn electricity, but it's really interesting.
I mean, like the trade of electricity.
Yeah, like, you know, electricity does not travel like down the wire, like inside the wire itself. It travels outside the wire.
Oh, that's crazy.
The electrons travel outside the wire. But and then something really interesting to learn about is Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla. Tesla, you know, he discovered alternating current, which is pretty much what we use today, and it works a lot better. But unfortunately, Thomas Edison typically gets credit for discovering electricity. Joe Webb said, "When y'all gonna have Grizzly back on the channel?" Oh shit, we did an interview with Grizzly and Young Ched a few months ago when they were promoting their tour and shit. But we are he's going to be live with us October 27th at the Rooster in Gastonia, North Carolina. So
yeah, it's only just what,
just about a little over a month away.
Yeah,
But yeah, we don't have any plans to bring him back on the show right now. But shit, maybe something.
What's up,
we can work
Breakfast White
something out.
Chub?
Knowledge is power. Absolutely.
Definitely.
And books are amazing.
I need to go through.
You know, a long time ago, the library, it was the library in Alexandria.
Mm-hmm.
It was burned down and destroyed because it held so much knowledge. And people didn't, back then it was like taboo to know so much.
So much because it could discredit
It
things.
could discredit things. And typically it was like, they didn't want really science to be known back then. You know what I'm saying? So when people, astrologers and or astronomers and things like astrologers, astronomers and people like that put all this information into these books and they stored them in the Library of Alexandria. Well, it eventually got burnt down and all of the knowledge was lost. and pretty much humans had to start over at this point. It was crazy.
You know, that's I'm glad that like our kids still appreciate hard like actual physical copies of books. Like when I took little to Books a Million a couple weeks back, remember, and she asked for a book, I couldn't tell her no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, get a
don't
book.
it wasn't very expensive, and it was something she's gonna read, because it's a book, and I think it's awesome to have physical copies of things. I don't think we should always ever just rely on.
And it's such an awesome thing that people sat
digital.
down to take the time to like form a language that we can communicate with each other and understand, and not only do it as far as like a language, but being able to put it in writing. Like you write something down
Right.
in English, I can read it, interpret it, understand it, and I can respond in writing.
It is really cool.
And it's fucking amazing because once people learn how to do this, they were like, well, hey, I can take my knowledge and write it down in these books and document what I know, and not only will I know it, but other people can learn from this shit.
Right.
And it's just grown into something cool, man.
Humans are pretty fascinating.
And it's really sad for people and like big powers, world powers, to just fight all the time and just want to like, oh, I'm the, I got the bigger dick, pretty much.
A lot of people like to try to compare like themselves to other people and try to out.
If we just work together
Like,
instead
you know
of
what I'm
fighting
saying?
each other, it would be a way better world. We would have like almost free power. Not free power. I mean, I understand we have to pay people to go maintain this stuff, but you would have renewable energy that would not be taken from our world. It's just,
It's funny to me that human beings are the most competitive like things on the earth too. We're always trying to compete against each other, always. That's why we have like sporting events. That's everything's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always
sporting events is cool because that's that's
well,
competitive.
of course.
But you're
I'm
right.
just saying,
It just leads back to everybody's competitive.
yeah, everybody's trying to like one up each other. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, and it happens in every situation. Sporting events is a good way to do it. But that's
What we should do instead of fighting. Let's play some fucking football. Get your best team together,
right?
and let's play some damn football. What's up?
Country versus country.
Yeah.
Your best country football. I mean, your best football players from
But
your
nah,
country.
we gotta have nuclear warheads
Right?
and threaten motherfuckers about blowing you off the map.
And not just blow up you. They're themselves. They're gonna try to just blow up everybody around them too. You know,
Like, how dumb can you be? Like, oh, I'm just gonna I'll send off 12 nukes and just blow the whole world up.
fuck you and me.
Fuck you and me. Yeah, like for real. Like, what the fuck?
Like, really?
Like, what's really going on, man?
Like, damn.
Motherfuckers just need to, like, Russia just need to call their neighbors and be like, what's up, y'all, man, we about to legalize chronic, and
Y'all
that's
wanna
gonna
come
be our
over to the
biggest trade.
barbecue?
Yeah,
Man,
y'all wanna come?
Man, we got some like, you
We
know,
got some of this Russian beer. I don't know what's a good Russian beer, but we got all this good Russian beer. Russian beer is okay, I guess.
Is it?
German beer is better.
I was supposed to say, I don't know if we've had Russian beer. We've had German beer.
Yeah, I have had German beer. German beer is good. I like
Yeah.
German beer.
Our kids learn in Germany.
Germany,
Our,
they're learning
our kids
German.
learning German. She's like, I accidentally did all of my German for the week. I'm like, well, that's not a bad thing.
And it's crazy, like going back to World War II and shit like that. Adolf Hitler, he was sworn in, and within just a short period of time, this motherfucker had convinced everybody that Jews were terrible people, and we just have to just take them off the face of the earth. And they're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how do you
Crazy.
convince people like this? And then
Crazy
it was like,
people can be so cruel to one another.
yeah, then they had to wear the there's a Star of David, or just a
no,
Jew star. I don't want to
know.
misspeak or anything, but they
I was
had
supposed
to
to- I
wear
don't
their
know.
like star and shit to prove or to show that they were Jews, and if not, and they got caught, they could like be thrown in jail and like murdered and shit. And I'm like,
Oh, see, Frost, you're teaching Tokyo some German, so you know German. That's cool. Like I said, our goddaughter was given a couple options to study a foreign language, and she chose German. So
World War II is probably the most interesting war to learn about, just because it's very sad. It's a very sad war. No war is good, but that's just one that I love learning about.
ooh, I'm assuming potential farms that's supposed to be eating some chicken, and I'm assuming that's dumplings, but it came out as bumplings.
Bumplins, hey,
Bumplings?
bumpling or dumpling.
We're gonna bumpling it or dumpling it?
We dumpling it or bumpling it, but that's gonna be the new. It's blumping or dumping or dumpling.
Nice, see, Frost. That's awesome to be fluent in other languages. That's a really cool thing. That's like something to be proud of, because
Yeah, that's cool
awesome.
as hell. Fuck yeah.
Also Welsh, damn, fuck yeah. I'm very I think that's awesome with people that, because I know a little French, but
He said fuck this phone.
Chick, we know what you mean. Oh
That's it.
shit!
My
You
bad,
just
bro. I
scared
that
Wednesday
motherfucker
so
about jumped out of
bad.
skin. Damn, I dropped a paint pen. My bad, Wednesday. This dude's still getting down over here on this fucking
Right?
this
Carly,
damn-
right? I kind of wish back in the day when I had gotten the choice, like that I would have taken Spanish instead of French because I feel like Spanish could have been more beneficial to me. No, I mean French was cool too, and it was cool to learn about their culture and stuff. But
I really wish I knew Spanish. Spanish is a good language to know. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, they come over here and need to speak our language and
it's
this
so
and that.
ridiculous.
The thing is like Spanish people occupied this land before we did. So we just need to calm the fuck down and just
learn their language.
Just learn their language, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's love each other, man.
Right?
Like, quit all this
See,
fucking
for us-
racist shit.
See, for us, that I enjoy these nights with y'all. Oh, that's cool. I know Troy was not going to go live tonight. I was like, I was over there with you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go. My eye was hurting. I sliced my fingers up today on the way home
It
after
kind of
work.
helps me, like
And
after the day I do what I
It's
do.
therapy.
It's kind of nice, right? It's kind of nice.
yeah.
Spanish would have been better to know. Oh, yeah, that's what I feel like too.
I like to learn about all cultures, and you know,
Ow.
I guess the Spanish culture, or like what is Spanish culture?
Don't
be
misspeak,
correct?
because then you'll be getting
I'll be
hated
getting
on.
hated on. But anyway, it's a very respectfully driven culture. You know what I'm saying? They respect one another. They help each other out. You know, I see them on the job sites very often, and they're always like, "Hey, man, you want some lunch?" And they're in there cooking down, dude. They fucking got their little hot plate in there with their tortillas on it. And I don't know what this be smelling off
Yeah,
like.
well, listen, they got the big party speakers getting down to like some music, and I think that's so cool because I think that's building morale for them to work because they're like, we got food,
Bruh,
we
yeah.
got music, we got a good atmosphere, we're working together. You know what I'm saying? I think
And they
it's
work
cool
from
as fuck.
sun up to sundown, dude.
Hell
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie. Them motherfuckers be
a
out
lot
there
of
on the
those
job site
workers,
from 7 and not leave until 7 or 8
They are
at night. It's
some of
like,
the most hard
damn.
workers. I feel like I work hard, but like I don't work near as hard. As,
I respect the hell out
right?
of them. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, wait.
I know Spanish, took it in school, and my stepdad's parents were Puerto Rican. Yeah, Puerto Rico speaks pretty much the same
It's a different
language. It's
version.
like a different lingo or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the way the guy at work explained it to me, it's like UK and America. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have a different accent.
Yeah, and then
So-
like certain things, how they say like those like telly instead of television.
Yeah, slightly. It's like tomato instead of tomato. You know what I'm saying?
they
But
say
understand
things differently.
You know, they can understand each other. But because my buddy, we call him you know, Fee.
Yeah,
over there.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Feline. I call him Feline. But now he was Puerto Rican, but he could speak, you know, Spanish, or I guess he spoke Puerto Rican, but it was so close he could communicate with
Enough
all the
Spanish to
workers.
understand. Yeah, because when we go to the the Mexican restaurants, he could kind of tell us somewhat of what the food was.
Man, you know, that's my second favorite place to fucking eat too, is a damn Mexican restaurant.
Hell yeah. Me and Troy had masa a couple of weeks back. It's pretty good.
Micheladas and motherfucking
Street
tacos
we got tamales.
and street corn, man. Street corn's off the damn chain. We like to find those little dessert places too, the little Mexican dessert bars.
I forgot.
Those fucking places are good.
I forgot what they call their shaved ice things. It's like starts with an R. It's like Russ. It's a Russ. You know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about?
can't remember what it's called, man. But they got like the mango and the tahini and
Hell
shit,
yeah.
and they got like the chamoy and all that stuff with their drinks, and
Yeah,
they
listen,
have
I'll
like
be-
the
I'll be-
squirts.
I be eating my drink because it has
should be
the
good.
drink I get. It's called a Rusa. I don't even know if it's like it's RUSA. Was it a Rusa?
Rusa.
Rusa. And it has a squirt. You put your squirt in it. It has shaved ice. It has chopped up fine mango, cucumber, and pineapple. And it's like with tahini and like chamoy and like I don't know. It's just fucking
Their
delicious.
combinations are great. I love their fucking combinations.
It's like when you drink it out of the straw.
You
they
see what
give
this dude's doing? He's taking each piece and he's cutting new pieces for this. Like, what in the hell, dude? I want to just hang out with this motherfucker for a day and just learn what he knows. Look, he's taking a template. My thing is how do you scan that template and then cut the exact same one? Like, do you put that piece in this thing and does it scan it? And it's like, all right, I can cut you that. No problem.
Here you go. What's up, Crazy Foot? Here you go. I can't reach you.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Crazy Foot in the building. Said 3 and T. What up, fam? Dolphins.
I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday.
We were talking about that the other day. Like, man, does dolphins have milk? They do have milk. They feed their young.
But they feed
With
they feed their young near their like a slit that's close to their vagina.
Next to their genitals. Yep.
Or whatever they have.
It's like it actually squirts out or something like that.
Because the
but how
babies-
does it not mix with the water?
Because babies can't suckle The
They don't have no lips.
They don't have no lips. They can't suckle a mother's
Did you see a
teat.
baby dolphin sucking on a teat?
No, they
How
can't.
the fuck would that
So
work?
what they do is they put their face close to the little slit near
just
the
squirts it out.
reproductive organ, and like it like pulses, and it's like
That's crazy that we have mammals that breathe air that live in the ocean. That's fucking crazy.
but they can't. It's not that they don't have lips. It's also because they can't suck in water. You can't suck in water.
That means do whales produce milk?
Well,
Whales are
yeah,
mammals.
whales are mammals. So they probably the same thing. It's probably they have a slit that they like.
And see, that's very awesome too, because scientists has found out ways to categorize species
I said dolphins have
based-
vaginas. They're near their
near their genitals.
genitals.
But it's very cool that scientists have found a way to categorize species, and like mammals, or like I guess amphibians. You have what are those with the exoskeletons and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a type of species, or not a species, but it's like
I lost you there. I was reading shit and I
don't know. It's fucking cool as shit. Like what you call a mammal, this because it has a backbone,
Oh,
it
yeah,
produces
that's
milk,
true.
it has it does this and that and the other, and then you called like a reptile or a cold-blooded animal. I don't know what are those called, amphibians or reptiles
Yeah,
or
and yeah, cool.
would that be a species? So mammal is a species, right?
Man, I forgot what we just did this like a couple years ago in Bella School. And I forgot. 'cause
See, I'm trying to get all educational and shit.
I'm trying to
figure
learn
it in,
shit.
trying to learn shit. We're gonna turn this into an
I
educational
was gonna say we're gonna have an
episode.
educational channel. We're just gonna
Yeah.
like one night we're just gonna have a whole. We'll just pull up different lessons. We'll just go to like Khan Academy or like that thing like we do for little like
Dude,
the
Khan
Power
Academy
School.
is amazing. If you don't know what Khan Academy is, definitely go check out Khan Academy. I studied on Khan Academy for about 3 years, and I did nothing but math. And dude, I learned so much on Khan Academy, shit that I probably don't really use right now. But there are a few things that I do use from Khan Academy, and you can do anywhere from kindergarten math to calculus.
Yeah,
And
it's free.
Khan-
It's 100% free.
Yeah, Khan and his team are amazing. Like,
You can get like better, like you can do some. You can up your subscription and actually pay for it, but they actually offer a lot of free courses.
you unlock achievements. Like, dude, I'm telling you though, fuck around and go try some 3rd grade math. You're gonna be like,
You're gonna forget.
oh,
You're gonna
fuck.
forget what you forgot.
Yeah, you're gonna
You're gonna remember. You're gonna remember what you forgot. There you go. I said
Yeah,
forget.
you're gonna remember that you forgot shit is what's
There you
gonna
go.
happen. You're gonna be like, oh damn, I forgot a lot of shit.
Yeah, because when I was doing shit with little a while back, I was like, oh damn, I had to Google it and remember. I was like, okay, and then when I Googled it, I was like, okay, now I remember.
Like I was doing like linear equations and like quadrants or something. I forgot what the fuck it was, but it was cool as shit. Like I don't even really know where I would use it in real life. But
I would love to go back to school. I've been like,
me too.
I've been going back and forth so hard, and with the opportunities I have now with the job I'm working with and the company I'm with, they can offer me some educational shit. I'm definitely going to take advantage of as much as I can.
Now I'm
because-
really good at fractions. I'm really good at fractions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you take like what's 3% of 20? So like, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah, fractions and shit like that are really good. Like I mean, I'm really good at fractions.
You're talking about like arthropods, and is that what you're talking about? Like
Yeah, I guess that would be what that is.
arthropods
Like,
are bugs. Those are the ones. Aren't those ones
so
with the
that would be like
exoskeletons?
mammals, arthropods.
What is it? Reptile or or amphibians, reptile. Because
Yeah,
amphibians and reptiles are
amphibians
different.
Are all cold-blooded. I know, like your lizards and your iguanas and all that's all
But
cold-blooded.
reptiles and amphibians are not the same.
That's fucking
Amphibians-
crazy too.
Amphibians are like things that live in water, like
there are so many animals and species out there. Like there's animals that don't generate their own heat, like cold-blooded animals. They have
and they
to.
depend on the sun.
That's fucking wild, dude. Like
It's
if it
crazy.
gets like 60 degrees or 50 degrees, these motherfuckers will freeze to death.
Y'all, there is a part of fucking Florida that the iguanas just freeze. They don't die. They just kind of go into like a little shock a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they like will unfreeze and they will come back to life. And they said these motherfuckers will be laying all over the
They go, like,
roads and
dormant.
shit. And they go like dormant. And then all of a sudden you'll see one laying on the sidewalk. They'll just get up and start walking. I would fucking freak the fuck out.
Oh man, poor iguana. Oh fuck.
Right? This motherfucker took off and scurried away.
Yeah, that's cool as hell though.
Y'all can
And,
have them. I
like,
don't want anything to do with that.
There, we probably know of millions of species or animals or types of different living creatures, plants, and all that shit. But there's probably another million or 100 million
Sure, there's
that we haven't
definitely.
even discovered.
Think about the ocean.
The ocean is so fucking big,
The
dude. Like,
rainforest.
yeah, like there's just shit, and
There's
microscopic
shit we can't explore.
organisms.
We can't really, you know what I'm saying?
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, knowledge. Yeah, T-Kief Knowledge Thursday. See,
Hell yeah.
I'm totally down for that because will never hurt
Maybe
anybody
we'll
to learn a
study
little stuff.
we'll study something all week long and then talk about it on Thursdays.
Yeah, we're the type of parents who we have our kids in the car and we'll just randomly spout out like Troy will just start like,
Well, like
did
space
you know?
fact, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know this, right? You know the fucking sun is 93 million miles away from the Earth and blah blah
Yeah,
blah. And I think the moon it's a
We'll look
200
shit up, then we'll tell them like this is. Did you know this?
it's like 298,000 miles from the Earth or something like that. I know light travels at
I don't remember.
286,000 miles per
Was
second,
it 286? I knew it
or
recently.
186,000 miles per second.
I don't know. I think
I think
it's
it's 186,000
186.
miles. Yeah, 186,000 miles per second, dude. That's per second.
That's crazy.
That means if a planet was 4 light years away, if you could travel the speed of light, it would take you 4 years to get there.
It's wild.
And according to Albert Einstein, no matter is,
Yeah.
occupied space. No matter can travel the speed of light. It'll come apart.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Science is fucking amazing.
Albert Einstein was just pretty much he was a guy that signed patents. He approved patents. Like a patent would come through, he'd approve it, you know what I'm saying? He would sign it and push it on by. And I was watching a documentary on him one day, and he was just simply looking out the window and he was watching a clock. And he thought to himself that if I could move away from this clock at light speed and never lose focus on this clock would never move. The hands on it would never move because the light reflecting off of it would stay your present time. So that's pretty much what created his theory of
The theory of
it's relevancy,
relativity,
yeah, relativity or whatever. Yeah, but that's fucking cool, man. He was just a normal Joe hanging out there doing shit, and
I'm sure he learned a lot by doing patents because you'd have to probably look into these things a little bit before you approved him. I would assume I'm sure he wasn't just approving shit. I'm sure there was a whole process to where he was. So I'm sure
probably had to like review them or something, I guess. But
what you looking up? There's supposedly a gold-plated electric car on the moon, waiting for someone to drive it. Astronauts left it there. I did not know that. I don't really want to get into conspiracy theories. I see somebody talking about losing technology to go to the moon. I thought it's always weird that we've never gone back to the moon either. But then again, I think that's just because it was such a costly expedition, and there's really not much else left to learn about the moon that other than what I'm saying, what we kind of learned.
I think it's they see it as a waste of money to go to the moon again. You know what I'm saying?
We know what it is. We know what it does. We know it's there. We know it's on it. Here you go.
Yeah, but like pretty much a patent is when you discover something or you invent something. So like say if I invented a radio, I could go and take and have that radio patented and I would own that patent, which anyone who produced that patent would have to go through me. Pretty much I get a cut or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I know that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. So Nikola Tesla or Nikola Tesla?
It's Nikola.
Nikola.
I think it's Nikola.
Nikola Tesla. He had 278 patents. That means he created or discovered 278
invention or whatever you want to call it, or things. Yeah.
And if you go look up some of his patents, dude, it's wild. He was a brilliant guy. He understood electricity like no other.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how knowledgeable people can become on things. Like, listen, our kid is going to be the most knowledgeable person in the whole wide world on businesses. She's gonna know every fucking thing about it. If she keeps doing what she's doing, I think she can make a career out of what she's doing.
And see, like I was saying earlier, like 3 is 15% of 20. You know what I'm saying? 3 is 50. Yeah, 3 is 15% of 20 because you just I can do that just by quick, like just a little. It's cool as shit. Like how math works. Like there's math is fucking amazing. I love math. And different people see things different ways. Like people can just see electricity and understand electricity. People can see math and understand math. People know football.
People are just better at things than others. I think it's the way our brains work.
And it's wild that, dude, that's fucking cool, man.
You're horrible with some math. I'm okay if I get a refresher course on it. You remind me of how to do it. I never struggle. I always went real far with my math. I think I went all the way up to like pre-calculus, and I think I never went to actual calculus. I think pre-calculus is where as
I'm
far
good
as
with like percentages. I'm good with geometry. I've never tried calculus. Like I looked at calculus, but I never actually tried to learn calculus.
You know what I really loved in high school? It sounds crazy, but it was my favorite class in math ever, was problems and statistics. Prob and stat. I thought that was like, I liked graphing. I liked getting like, statistics. I just thought that was just a cool thing.
Science and math were my best subjects in school. I almost failed English and...
Oh, I was great at English. I went all the way to English 5.
I just didn't have any interest on verbs and adverbs and nouns and all that shit.
I liked writing. Remember, I wrote good ass papers. Remember, I always got really good when we were kids and stuff growing up. I always got real good grades in all my papers and stuff. I was always good. I was always good at, like, I would remember, like, the ELA, like, the way that you had to do the fucking, or was it the, what's the fucking, there's that whole thing you had to follow in order to write shit. Do you remember that? It was it MLA? The MLA, that's what it was.
I'm not familiar with that.
You had, like, a whole little standard you had to do to, like, write your papers. You had to write, like, the...
This dude's still getting down on this fucking thing here. Let's skip a little bit and see what the hell.
This is still the fucking army tank?
Yeah, I want to see him start putting this thing back together because I have no fucking idea how this thing goes back together here. Does he put it back together? Hopefully at the end here. Let's see here. Already sandblasting this. He's sandblasting that. He's painting that.
That's cool.
He's doing this. Okay, I think he's getting some of the shit ready here.
Actually, our 21-year-old daughter is in her senior year of school.
College.
Of college, and she's going to a really prestigious college in...
She's going to become a teacher.
South
She's doing
Carolina.
really good.
She's going to be a teacher, and she's doing really good. She's been on the dean's list every single year that she's been there. She's maintaining like a 4.0 GPA.
This motherfucker powder coating this damn... What? How do you learn all this shit?
We just found out that she's decided not to go with the residency program next year, so she's not going to get her master's next year. She's going a little bit longer, so she'll be teaching this time next year, so that's really exciting for me.
Yeah, history. I loved history too, man. Like history, I love history, but you have to be careful with history because you can only trust the people who wrote that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be very careful with history. I love history though. It's just only the winners write history, I guess.
Yeah. A lot of facts were left out of our history because people hid a lot of things that were not fitting for.
I'm sure it was exaggerated, probably. I'm
sure lots of things were
details were left out, shit like that. But history is amazing because I always wonder where we came from.
Like, oh yeah, that's so awesome. I support that a lot. Yeah, we're definitely very proud. She's a great kid. I was just bragging to my mom earlier today about how blessed we were to have such a she's just a really well-behaved child. She just has done the right thing, and I'm proud of her, and she seems to be still doing the right thing, making great big girl decisions. So hell yeah, she's getting her class ring in just a couple weeks, so that's awesome.
Yeah, with history you can't even trust the ones who wrote it. I know Reckless White Child, in most cases you really can't. I was doing some...
What's up, Wasteland Killer?
I was doing some research on my family history. And
Troy has an extensive family tree on himself, and it's really fucking cool.
It's fucking amazing. Like it blew my mind. Dating back to the early 1700s.
1700s, and that's like real. Like it's like 100% accurate.
100% accurate. And see, we have a family cemetery, and my dad, when I was a kid, my dad would always take me down there in the wintertime and visit it because nobody would maintain it. So in the summertime, you would have chiggers and fleas and all kind of shit down there. It was bad, snakes. So we never went down there in the summertime. So maybe about once every 4 or, maybe once every 3 or 4 years, we went down there to visit it. And I always found it very intriguing because we had graves down there from we have graves down there from the late 1700s, like 1790s. Like people were born in 1790s, and then like the early death, I think was like 1823 or some shit. So, we have very, very, very old graves out there in our cemetery. And the land, there was 24 acres of land, and it got tied up in probate when my grandfather died, and the land was sold, the money was divided up except for 1 acre. 1 acre is dedicated to our cemetery, and we probably only have about half of that not even half of that acre. We only have what our yard's our yard is a little less than half an acre. And what you probably think maybe just a corner of our yard is taken up in this cemetery. So there's probably 40 people buried out here in the cemetery, but it goes like way back, and it's very interesting. So as I got older, I really wanted to do some research on the genealogy, things like that on our side of the family. So I got online, started doing a lot of research, and I pretty much just explained my situation and who I was. And we have a very unique story. My great-great-great-grandmother was Cynthia Wages, and her boyfriend was James Bethany. Well, they had kids together. Some of the kids got the Bethany name. Some of the kids got the Wages name. Well, that's my side of the family, obviously, the Wages. So I put that on a forum on the internet, and this guy hit me up. He hit me up probably like a week later, and he was like, "You must be the son of Thomas and your mom's Vicky." And I'm like, "Holy shit, dude! Like, yeah, you're absolutely right." So he sent me this file, and this file he's been working on our side of the family and his wife's side of the family for probably 20 years now. And he has over 45,000 names on this family tree from his wife and from our side. And it's amazing to go back and just look at, like, it's so fucking accurate, dude. It's so accurate.
Yeah, Troy's family cemetery is definitely really cool. It's cool that we take our kids up there pretty often, like at least once a year or so. And almost maybe every couple of years, and just make sure that they know it's there. Troy just doesn't want them to ever lose that.
I don't want them to forget about it. And I found out a way for them not to forget about it. I'm gonna be buried there. I made a decision that I'm definitely going to be buried there because there's so much family history there. I want people to say, "Yo, who's Troy Wages?" And then I'm gonna put 3T Productions on my headstone. Y'all go fucking look at 3T. That's who Troy Wages is. Yeah, fuck the haters. Hashtag 3T.
Long live 3T.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm gonna put 3T on a headstone so that motherfucker will be engraved in stone and it will be forever.
Hey, look at this dumbass cat. Why is he laying on the goddamn
He's laying on the damn joystick.
Like, you're probably gonna tear our fucking arcade systems up, you dumbass. Our cat listen, we have the nice little soft fluffy couch right here. No, I'm good. This motherfucker is laying on the arcade system. I couldn't grab it. Laying on the arcade system with the joystick digging in his back. Like, that looks so comfortable, Wednesday.
He's got a joystick pressing down. He's over there playing NBA Jam.
Right? I bet if I turn it on right now, he would jump out of his skin.
Yeah, that shit's loud when it comes on.
Right.
But no, life is very cool. It's very unique. It can be very cool. It can be very
challenging.
It can be very challenging. The struggle is real, y'all.
Oh, for sure.
But you know, on the days on those good days, it's just
life's worth living.
It's so fucking worth it, man.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? But when you're having those bad days, you just got to kind of push through it, keep your head up,
and just
remember,
look for those good days.
Those good days is what counts. Right? Like ICP, like Violent J said in fucking Wizard of the Hood. You know what I'm saying? That was some real ass shit. He's like, "Why you want to go home so bad?" He's like, "Man, you talk about all that shit bad. Is why you want to go home so bad?" It's like, it's not always about the bad things. You know, that's a really good song. If y'all haven't listened to Wizard of the Hood by Violent J, please go check it out. Listen to it front to back. Violent J is one of the best storytellers when it comes to music, and what he did was he took the story of Wizard of Oz and just turned it into a ghetto clown story, and it's the best fucking thing ever. You have all artists on there. You have Twisted on there, like playing people.
Right before everything went south.
ABK on there. You know, Shaggy's on there, and everybody plays a part. When Knockside is the Scarecrow, fucking Blaze is the lion. You got Madrox is the Tin Man. ABK is like the guy who answers the door and shit. Shaggy's the fucking wizard. It's a great story. But yeah, definitely check that shit out.
This shit's like so fucking crazy. Look at this.
Yeah, he is doing this thing up, dude. I'd have gave up a long time ago.
Right? He's doing. Look how shiny and pretty it is.
Yeah, he cut all new pieces and polished them up and all that shit.
Glen tubes that I smoke and watch videos like this all the time.
Yeah, dude, I'd be sitting there.
These are interesting.
I click, my home button on YouTube, and all of a sudden I'm watching like I get in this loop, man. I'll start watching restoration videos, go down this rabbit hole. Next thing you know, I'm watching like the police activity. Police activity is when they actually show like body cams of police and shit. Listen, and motherfuckers be getting shot and arrested and all kind of crazy shit.
You remember, like, you know what I've missed watching?
What's that?
I forgot what they're called, but the videos with the guys like digging in different countries, digging the fucking huts and making the like houses and the swimming pools and all that shit. Dude, that shit's so crazy.
Yeah, that shit is cool as hell.
We should watch one of those in just a second. You should watch a piece of one of those.
Yeah, that primitive shit.
Yeah, what is that called? Yeah, just show that. Then
I want to see this motherfucker work though.
I do want to see.
Look how pretty this thing is going to be when he's done.
See,
he just machined all these parts.
We love police activity. We be like, "You dumb motherfucker." We be like talking trash about the people.
Police activity is great, man.
Body cams and all that shit, especially the drunk people. Like, not like, sorry if you got, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to like hate on people or like make fun of it. Sometimes they are just, you can't help but laugh
Yeah,
at them
you
because
can't help.
they're just that one lady that time, she was so fucking drunk, and the way that she was acting, they ended up taking her to jail, and she was still showing out, and then she ended up, oh, it was just,
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. And then some of those motherfuckers over there just won't put the gun down.
hell no.
Put
and
the
then they
gun
get their
down.
ass shot.
Then they get their ass shot, and it's like, oh man, he told
Literally
you to put the gun down.
Or the people who get tased
Dude,
and
this
like
is so
run like
fucking
like
cool.
He-Man, like
I want one of these now.
yeah, this is pretty fucking cool. I'd like to see like where it came from, like what country it was made in, and
Yeah, that's
that
really
shit.
fucking cool, man.
Look how much different it looks. So crazy. And it's rolling.
Wow. I'm mesmerized.
Right? And look how nice the body, like look at the color. Like look at how fucking, that's so crazy.
What? Man, he is hooking this shit up, dude. I wonder how much he sold this for after he got it done.
If he sells them or if he keeps them, you think?
I
he
don't
sells
know.
them?
I would sell the fuck
I
out
would
of them.
Probably sell it.
Yeah,
just
because, I
I ain't
mean,
got no place to keep it.
Yeah, I ain't got all. Yeah, exactly. I ain't got a place to store that
Plus,
shit.
hell, if I can make some money.
Hell, you
off of it.
make a video and you get 1 million views,
Plus, you want to
and
make your money back.
you make your
anyways,
money
so
back.
I'm sure that you spent a
Yep.
lot of.
Oh, how does this gonna work?
Oh
This
yeah,
motherfucker. Okay, he's got a little slot down there,
sliding it up,
bro. This is like Legos on steroids. Holy shit!
right? Without instructions.
I'm not lying. You gotta like just first you gotta take it apart, then you gotta refurbish everything, and then you gotta put it back together. Damn, that's insane. So okay, I see all the gears right there. So you got the tension bands right there. So okay, I guess
Look
that's
at
the little
red.
crank right there.
Look at the little red thing up top. Look, it's red again. It was like faded.
Damn, this dude is doing the thing.
He's got gloves on and shit, so he don't get all
No
the
fingerprints on that motherfucker.
I got respect for this shit.
I
That's
guess is that
patience.
your? Oh, that's your wind up. Oh shit, for real?
Oh yeah, it's getting all ready to go. Gotta put the little.
Oh look, it's working,
That's cool as fuck.
dude. That's so
He's-
fucking cool.
Glenn, you said I usually watch this at two times speed because it's so because I'm so impatient. I know that's what you should be doing.
Yeah, I should have sped this motherfucker up. You
Right.
got a good point there. With
Well, we were just
the one
running
we
our
watched
mouth.
earlier was only about like 11 minutes long, so it wasn't too bad. But this one right here was an hour and 43. So we're kind of I wish he would have put that sticker on crooked as fuck. That
I
would
was
have
waiting to
fucked
see if
my
it was
OCD up.
Look at this shit.
What? He's got it on a little towel
All
there.
chromed out and shit.
What the fuck? A 1918 wind up
How
army tank,
cool
y'all.
Is that? Look
This
at how
motherfucker is from
shiny.
World War
You
One.
can see yourself in it. That's so fucking cool.
Wow, that son of a bitch is 105 years old. Yeah, that is nice as hell, y'all. All right, now you gotta wind it up. We gotta see this thing move. Struck though. No, that one's on a little crooked. I feel good about that. Damn.
Wow, that's so impressive. Look how pretty it is.
Hopefully they
It's
show
so
it before and
crazy.
after.
That is
Oh, look
fucking
at that.
badass.
Holy
Look at that.
shit.
What? That's so cool. That's super cool.
Wow.
That's some time, and that's some patience, and that's some.
That is
Yeah, it's really cool.
fucking cool,
The green's
man.
real cool and stuff. I wonder what it original. I'd love to see like an original. I know we probably couldn't, but I'd love to see what it
Mhm.
originally looked like without all the rust and the banged up. Like what it.
I wonder if
looked
it was
like
really
to me.
chrome and all that, or if it was
So I was
just.
wondering like what did it look like. That chrome fucking track on it is badass though.
That is cool as hell. Oh shit, that moves. Look at there.
Oh shit!
Boom, boom,
I was
motherfucker.
supposed to say boom boom. You shooting people.
All right, now wind it up. Come on.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the moment of truth. Come on now.
There it is. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm
Look
talking
at the
about.
wind up on it. Is that original? You probably like that's how it was with
Yeah.
that thing and all.
Yep, it had the
too?
arm on it whenever you took it apart. Now you hit that little button and watch it go.
What?
Oh shit,
And
that's
it
cool as
worked.
fuck.
That would make my heart so happy if I did that shit. And I was like,
I ain't lying. Just brought a toy from 1918 back to life. And shout out to the cat there for helping out. That's fucking cool as
Mr.
hell.
Whiskers did a great job.
Wow, that's really cool.
What was that hut thing called? Or not hut, the pools. Wasn't really hut, so it's like swimming pool.
I think it's primitive digging.
These motherfuckers were making
Yeah.
like water parks, guys. Like
17. This one right here is not that long. Why not? Let's do it. I might be down though. I had my homies approach me about dumber shit, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. Oh, we get past this ad, motherfucker. We trying to see this dude dig. I mean, these people dig this shit. All right, yo, ad will play after the video. All right, word. I mean, the video will play after the ad, so we got to sit through this dumb shit. Of bamboo.
that is fucking cool.
That's cool how bamboo holds water. That shit's watertight.
I think the cups were out of bamboo too. The smaller pieces of bamboo.
Yeah, they work. Your video will play in 1 second.
You what?
Thank you for letting me know, YouTube.
Oh.
All right, we
What's
gotta
up,
check this
John?
thing right here out. Let's see here. As hell, let's see here. Goddamn, 5.2 million views, and they have 6 million subscribers.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're making some money. We are working as a team of 3 people, so it's like a cameraman and then those 2, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool.
Swimming pools for happy ending videos. Huh. Yeah, I like to.
John, you lit? You in a karaoke bar getting your karaoke on? Hell yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Sing and I will always love you. I heard an interesting fact about that song. You know, Dolly Parton wrote that song.
Really?
I Will Always Love You, and then Whitney Houston made it real famous.
Huh.
Do you know Elvis tried to buy that song from Dolly Parton and she refused to sell it, which was a good thing because she made lots of money off that song because Whitney Houston went real famous with it. Do you know Elvis Presley sang that song to Priscilla the day they got divorced, walking down the stairs after the divorce? He sang that song to her.
Damn.
Interesting fact. Kind of romantic, but sad at the same time. Right? I
Man,
heard
Elvis
that on the radio.
Elvis was an amazing
Sorry, we just went a
singer.
whole different
Like,
direction. I just thought about that.
although he didn't write any of his songs, Elvis was an amazing singer. He always made money off other people's music. He always
Yeah.
redid other people's music, and he blows me away, dude. Like his renditions of songs were great.
Yeah,
so.
do you imagine if he would have bought that from Dolly Parton though? He would have made
He would have made a lot of
because
money
if
out
Elvis Presley would have sang that song.
there. Well, what sucks though is Elvis really wasn't making a lot of money off of his music.
Not really, because the old dude, what's his name?
Have y'all
The
watched that
captain?
new Elvis movie? It's really good.
What's his name?
It's
The
a really
captain.
good
Was that
movie.
what the captain?
I'm not sure.
I think that's what his nickname was.
Was it? Yeah, that's a really good movie though. But,
Anyway, sorry, we went a whole different direction.
no, it's all good. We're probably getting ready to bounce out anyway. Y'all's getting kind of late, and
we made the haters angry because we didn't talk about the whole thing we were going to talk
Oh
about.
shit, yeah, it's all good.
I
Man,
bet
we
they
had
hung around the whole night waiting too. Cause
maybe they're probably still in here because
Most of
everything we talk about in here sometimes it makes it to the haters page. Because people be sending us
We got
screenshots all the time.
And just to clarify, nobody's name was mentioned. We've actually got, and Fury can vouch for this, we've had we've not just had one particular person, there's actually been a couple particular
There's
people.
been several haters, and the guilty always speaks first. So.
Right, yeah. So, and another thing is, real quick, I just want to address is, Troy never stated that we have open DSS cases. What we were getting at is that the false allegations that were ever open about us were always because they were false allegations.
They were thrown out.
They were completely closed out. We don't have any open cases.
No, because they actually did a background check.
Wait. I'm gonna get there. Wait. So I'm gonna get there slowly. So not slowly, but in a second. Hold on. So the case that Troy was talking about that happened was years ago. He talked about the ex-girlfriend that came in. They came in. They took pictures. That case was closed out like really quickly because there was
She got mad
nothing.
because I blocked her.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she got mad because Troy blocked her. Anyways, and then the second time we were talking about was when we had someone actually like a basically hater from the channel call in and do it, and that never even became a case.
No,
Because they didn't even, because once they saw everything, the evidence we had and the things that was going on, they were like, oh, wow.
they threw that shit out.
They threw that shit out. And so we never had any open cases. Once they came in, those were immediately closed out. There's no open cases.
Yeah,
Matter of fact,
because she said something about if you got an open case, you shouldn't be working with kids. There are no open
yeah,
cases.
there's no open cases. And I would not be able to work in the place I work with because they do extensive background checks.
Yes.
Meaning criminal.
DSS, criminal.
Yes,
everything.
fingerprints, government. I had to do my fingerprints at a government agency. So
Yep.
fuck off, bitch.
And the background check said everything is good. Obviously, everything was good
and no
because she
name
got a
was
job.
mentioned.
So
We actually had an issue with a guy like a long time ago. I'm not going to mention his name. It's not even the person you're thinking. that we're talking about. So quit being so what do
Quit
you
being
call it?
so
Wrapped
offensive or
up in us.
defensive. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a person before.
Yeah, like you're fucking obsessed.
There was a
Not
person
y'all, but
before you
there's
guys, not you guys, the haters. There was a person
The
before you guys
screenshot.
that we had issues with.
Sierra missed.
So, anyways, y'all are just wanted to like go on that little ramble for a second. Yeah, I think you're right, Carly. I think it's really crazy that people have that much time.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
here we are off doing our own little thing, minding our own business.
Dude, it's not easy to
bothering
file a
nobody.
DSS case because we were curious. We were like, what do you have to go through? We went to their website and it's like pages and
It's
pages and
pages
questions
upon
and questions and
pages.
questions. Like you had to sit there for probably like an hour to fill this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
And we don't have there again. Let me clarify again. We've never had open DSS.
Dude, they
cases.
came in the first time, took pictures, and was like, "This is a fucking joke." Like, case closed within
And
24
then the
hours.
second time when the YouTube person called it in, because it was like YouTube and we explained and we showed everything, they were like, they didn't even open a case. They immediately were like, no, there's no issue for
We told
here.
them like, "You've been here before. Have a good day."
Yeah. So.
And they never opened the case. So yeah, what is the DSS case? That's DSS is Department of Social Services. A lot of people knows of
CPS.
a lot of people knows it as CPS.
Ours is
stuff like that.
DSS.
Ours is DSS.
We had talked about last night because we hit on them where we were talking about where we had somebody call in on us before over like hate just because
people don't like our
and
channel.
the thing is too, don't ever call in false allegation cases to DSS on children that are not in danger, because there are a lot of children in this world that are in danger. Spend your time finding
You're
those
wasting their
children and
time.
leave the ones that aren't in
You're
danger
wasting
alone,
everybody's time.
because you're wasting money and
But dude, they came in here and
time.
yeah, that shit was. They were like, "This is a
But
joke."
nobody ever said there was open cases. We said they were open and shut. The one that was ever done was open and shut. They came in.
Yeah.
We let them. We talked to them. They saw what was going on. They called us right back. It's
Like
done.
within 24 hours, like we're closing the
second
case.
time, whenever
not
we
found.
explained to them with the YouTube channel what was going on and the hater, and we showed the proof and the evidence, they didn't even open a case. They came, we talked to them, we showed them, and they left. They never even. They did nothing.
Well, they
ever
knocked
was
on the
done.
door. She called down there, sent them screenshots of everything that was going
Yeah,
on.
had
They
all
were
my
like,
proof,
"All right,
my
we'll
ducks
get
in a
back
row.
to you."
Yeah.
Never heard back
There
from them.
again, background checks have to be done in order to work with children. So
They actually did a DSS background check
Yeah.
on her, and it came back clean as hell. So
yeah, it's just sad. It is very sad. And the reason we talk about this, because we're very open and very transparent with our lives. And I like people to know whenever you have like something like this where you're going and you're in the public's eye and you're part of the public, you do have this possibility of these things happening.
and you have to have the Glenn Tube said, "I'm sorry that happened to you guys. People are sick." Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
have really thick skin to do shit like this,
And,
because you
we're not the
constantly
only
get hate.
ones that like. I follow this lady who is disabled and she's in a wheelchair and she has I forgot, it's like a rare genetic disorder, and she just had a baby, and people are calling DSS on her left and right because she's in a wheelchair,
Saying
and they
she's an
say that
unfit
she's
mother,
not able-bodied to take care of a baby, and it's just
causing
so,
her a lot of fucking
so crazy. So sad.
unnecessary stress. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right?
what the
People
hell?
I think some people get wrapped up in other people's lives and they just don't have anything else going for their lives, and they
And don't get me wrong, if you have evidence and you're naturally concerned about a child, do what you have to do to protect that child.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But don't call and make false allegations and things like that, because you're wasting everybody's time. It causes the people who you call them on, like, you know what I'm saying, we're not doing anything. We're just chilling and fucking taking, our kids are well taken care of.
Again, our oldest is 21 years old, in college at a very prestigious college.
she's
it's
doing
very
great.
hard to get into.
So
And so we raised her from the time
Hey,
she was a
we're-
baby till she was an adult.
we're doing a good job, I think. So the haters can
Fuck off.
fuck off.
But I just want to point out that screenshot was sent to us. I'm sure you're watching. Whoever sent it,
Probably.
whoever put the post. I just want to make sure you know we never named any names last night. We don't name drop because that's what you guys want. We never
Exactly.
name drop. We never name
You
drop.
want us to talk
We
about
quit
you, but
doing
we
that.
don't.
If you notice, we haven't name dropped in months. So we just talk about things that we go through, because as people, we go through this shit, and we want you guys to be, because I mean, we're real people.
Man,
we go through shit.
if someone says some shit to get my dad off hospice, I'd be, oh yeah, your dad's on hospice, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, like I posted for Mother's Day or something. I posted a picture of.
Don't go into too much detail because that's just going to give
that's
them
true.
the benefit of the
But you
doubt.
know, you want to pick on like my mom's death, and you know they pick. You know, it's like, dude, that shit does not hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got thick
It
skin.
just kind of shows what kind of person they are.
Exactly. I was picked on all through school. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, karma is a bitch, and I think that sometimes people think that we're the ones that are going to get bad karma because we're such bad people and all this shit, because in their eyes we're bad people, but they don't realize the crap that they're doing is like really the
Bro,
awful
we
shit.
don't do shit but chill and go live.
It is just.
I even know what the thing is we ignore the haters, so that just kind of irks them even
and
more.
we have been ignoring it for weeks, but I did something got brought to my attention just a few hours ago. I got a screenshot earlier from a post of a page that's like a hate page against us, and we don't acknowledge that hate page because we just ignore it. And I've been ignoring it for months and months and months, but this was just ridiculous because they called us by our government names and basically saying that
calling us out by our government names,
which is fine,
and we see this shit. People send
cool.
us screenshots, so I mean that's
y'all
I
have
don't care.
people the things we have people that follow them. And they come and show us the things they say. And not just that, the people that are talking shit had people that were on their side, and those people aren't on their side anymore. So those people are now talking shit and giving us information on these people. It's just, y'all, it's just
it's
fucking
crazy.
Stupid.
And, bro, we ain't been doing nothing but minding our own fucking business.
Raising
like we
our
can.
family.
This is what I mean about we're gonna have story time one night just to talk about all this shit because it's not about the haters. It's about from beginning the vlog up into like the whole experience of recording music, working with Fury, like just talking about all of it. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all what we've done, tell you what we've been through, because some of y'all are new, some of y'all haven't been here the whole entire 3.5 years, and y'all some may not know half the shit that we've done.
It's doing like a recap, maybe going back and like
play old videos and shit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, we'll do that one night for level 2 members. Tune in if you're a level 2 member. Let's set this date real quick. Level 2 members.
Do it for a couple weeks away because we got lots of things coming up soon.
We're gonna do it on October.
And I'm sure you'll put a post on your page about what we just talked about. You can put your post up, and you can make your slanderous. The thing is you're making a public post saying that you're going to slander us. So you're going ahead and admitting to slander.
So you're documenting
your slander when we have done nothing to you. Nothing to you. We've not mentioned any names, and this person I'm talking to knows exactly who they are. So
let's do it maybe.
Sorry about your dad, Zach. I just read that. I'm watching my dad, a Vietnam vet Marine, just die in front of me and let the hate come to me. If the troll's bored because he ain't got long to throw the shade on me, leave 3 and T alone. I'm sorry to hear that, Zach. It's very hard to watch close, especially a parent go through something like that.
It's very tough. My mom died pretty suddenly. My dad died suddenly. It wasn't like a long, drawn-out process, but we have seen her grandfather go through that long, drawn-out process. And it's really tough, man, to see someone that close to you have to go, out like that, because you want to do something for them so bad, and you just feel so helpless.
My grandpa was diagnosed with lung cancer, stage 3 lung cancer, and he was like, God, what was he in his 80s by the time he was diagnosed?
And he was like, I'm not getting treatment for it. And he
wouldn't let him treat him.
He's
so
like,
by
wow.
By the end of his life, the cancer shut all his organs down, and we watched him die pretty bad.
Yeah, once cancer takes a hold of a vital organ, that's pretty much what kills you. Like your cancer shuts that vital organ down, and hopefully,
but shout out to you, and I hope that I hope it's not something that you. I just hope it's not a terrible, awful experience. It takes a long time, and you have to go through a lot.
Get prepared. Always prepare yourself for the worst, man. I know it really sucks.
And thanks for your dad's service as well. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
That's, Glenn Tube said the same thing.
So, do you mind me asking? Is it just like old age, or is he going through something like a terminal illness or something, or
the diagnosis?
What? I was just curious, and you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. I was just curious. So. I appreciate your dad's service.
But the only reason we even brought that up, I don't even like bringing up drama and trolls and crap and haters, because it's just, I feel like there's so much negativity in all of our lives as it is. I don't like dwelling on stuff like that. It's just whenever people are talking about me as like beyond this vlog, and you're bringing my personal life into it, talking about my children, talking about DSS, and we did address the DSS cases last night, but you got it misconstrued. That's not what we said.
Typically, like I said, we don't bring drama to the show just because we're not about the drama. We don't like to feed into the drama, and
the only reason we talked about last night is because there's definitely something going on with our Bump It or Dump It, and I saw it in C Frost live tonight as well.
Yep.
And I think that C Frost saw it too, because there was definitely something not right about those numbers. And Carly, you were in there too.
Damn, Zach, I'm sorry, man. He said my dad got hit with stage 4 brain cancer, and then it moved to his liver. He had 18 months. It's been a year now. Wow, so they only gave him 18 months to live, and it's been a year. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. And see, that shit'll just creep up on you, dude. Like, you think you're, healthy and shit, and all of a sudden, It's like, dude, you have like stage 4 or whatever cancer, and it's like, are you fucking serious? I know I was watching a video the other day about how cancer kills people and stuff, and they were saying like pancreatic cancer is the most painful and incurable cancer there is. And you know, it's crazy that we even have cells in our body that'll mutate into a cancerous cell and can take us out like that, dude. Like that, and like not only do we have to worry about working every day and fucking paying our bills, but then you have to worry about, you know, getting sick or getting a terminal illness, or you have to worry about this and that and the other. And dude, life, like I said, sometimes life can be stressful as hell, and the struggle is definitely real. But sometimes those days, man, when you get that opportunity to go see something beautiful or experience like something amazing, it's fucking worth it sometimes, man.
Right, like going to the beach with little a couple weeks ago was so nice. Like it was so refreshing, and it was such a like a reset, because we had been like struggling a little bit with some like stuff going on.
And if you're having a rough time, shit, try to plan something, man. Get your mind off something.
Even
try to go plan something like, with your family. Maybe try to go
nature. Go
by yourself.
Go find a free walking trail to go.
Yeah, there's free walking trails everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like hell, Google free walking trails.
I should say free nature trails. There you go. Yeah,
just go to a park. Go hang out with nature. You know what I'm saying? And just appreciate
especially
what's
like,
around you.
We found like early in the morning is the best time, like to go like on like the river,
yes,
like those little river walk things or something, and watch the. Remember that morning we went and the little fog was raising.
Oh yeah, the fog is coming up, and then fuck all the birds are, you know, just chirping and singing and hunting for worms. You know what I'm saying? And you have squirrels going everywhere, and fucking
and
man,
it's so nice
pretty
outside typically. Like
and you have like all the dew on your flowers and shit, and everything just feels so.
We've been trying to be a lot more positive, and fuck whatever like all the like the shitty ass people that like to talk shit about us say. Maybe we weren't always making the best decisions a long time ago. Maybe we were being assholes sometimes, but we have been trying to move it beyond that. Because I agree, I can be an asshole sometimes, not to you guys or anybody, maybe to Troy or other people, and I've been trying not to be like that lately. And I think Troy's definitely been working on it as well too.
Man, Zach said I legit walk him in a wheelchair through the woods near me on a paved path. Dude, that's beautiful, man. That's dope. Yep.
Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. There you go.
Yeah,
go
fuck
ahead.
yeah.
Me and Troy are gonna move to the country one day, or at least like get like an RV and just travel the country, because I don't want to live here I agree with Troy. I don't want to live here all my life. I've lived here all my life and I'm done with it.
If I can afford it when I retire, we definitely want to sell the house and get like a little RV and just
or keep the
ride
house
around, or keep the house and rent it out.
It'll be paid off. Our house will be paid off in 10 years.
Rent it to the kids. No,
y'all, our house will be paid off in 10 years. If everything goes like it's supposed to go, 10 years we'll own this bitch. We've been paying
bro,
on it.
that's a good fit, man. Like we almost had the van paid off. We have 3 more months.
3 more months we'll own the
3
van.
more months and the van will be paid off. It's like,
vehicles,
holy shit.
And then
finally
10 years, because we've been in this house for 20. How old is Big Little?
And I'll tell you the story how we got the house. We were actually
we were 21 years
newlyweds.
old.
We were 21 years old. We just had our oldest daughter.
Her name's Ashlyn. We can say their names because people know their names.
They see them on Facebook.
Yeah,
you
her
know,
name's
but at least
Ashlyn.
we see the oldest. But so we had a kid, and Barbie started doing some research, and we were trying to look into buying a house, and I'm like, dude, this is not going to fucking work.
No. Don't you remember I found that? I saw, for some reason I was driving down the road and I saw that little tiny ass 2-bedroom brick house for sale, and I was like, Troy, meet me here. I called the realtor.
I do remember that.
And she met us there, and it was Penny, and she said, y'all don't want this house.
It was small. It was right there on Ward Road.
She says it's a 2-bedroom house. You guys are 21 years old. You have one baby, and one day you might want another baby, so you need a bigger house. She said, let me help you guys. So she was the best fucking realtor in the whole world. She got me.
We didn't
Troy.
think we were going to get approved.
No, Troy
I had no credit.
Troy told me I was wasting our time.
I was like, you're wasting time. I was like, they're going to just let us down.
Was the best realtor. We were 21. She came to me and she said, this is your options. This is what you can do. This is what we can offer you. She sat me in a room with a bunch of lenders, and Troy was working the whole time, so he didn't even know what was going on. I sat in the room with lenders. They explained to me how the loans worked and everything, what our best options were, and she walked me through the entire process. We got approved with the USDA, which is rural housing.
Rural housing, and pretty much it was like it was
a subsidized loan where they paid a part of our house payment,
but they extended your loan. Like, you had to pay it back in the long run, but they paid a part of your house payment during.
It's a subsidy.
Yeah, it's like a subsidy. They subsidize your payment.
The more you make, the less they pay. So now, like,
bro, I was only making like what, $10 an hour when we moved in here.
When we bought this house, you were making. No, you had just gotten that raise. You were making $12 an hour.
Dude, we were paying $490 a month for this motherfucker when we first moved in.
That's insurance and taxes escrowed into it. And now, of course, now they don't help us with our payment
because it was
anymore.
income based. I
was
mean,
income-based.
now it was a 33-year loan because the last 3 years we had to pay back what the government's paid. But it's a very interesting program. So I think rural housing is still a thing. So
USDA.
yeah, USDA rural housing.
housing.
I think it's still a thing. So if you're out there and you're looking for a house or something,
First-time
go talk
home
to your
buyers.
realtor. First time home buyers, go talk to your realtor. Tell them that you're looking,
You
that
do
you're
have to have good
interested
credit.
in the USDA rural housing loan.
Because the good thing with me and Troy was because we were so young and our credit wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. We had like really no credit. Troy had like one
I had a few
hospital,
doctor bills, like 2 doctor bills on
and then
there.
we went and got a little Kohl's card. Remember, we had a little Kohl's card, opened like a little tiny line of credit, and they made us pay our doctor bills off, and they gave us like a loan for. They said you have 30 days. They gave us a little like stipulation. You have 30 days to find a house and not close on. You have 30 days to find a house
to make
and
an
write
offer
a
on a house.
contract
Yeah.
and we'll give you
Like such and such dollars.
$120,000. And
So I couldn't believe it, dude. I
we
was like,
found
holy
this,
shit.
This little old house we bought, we paid $107,000 for it. It's a 1,200 square foot home. It was built
We've
in
been
97.
here. We moved here in what, 2004? 2004. Yeah.
So
yeah.
the house was what, 6 years old when we bought it? No, 5
five
years old.
5 years old.
5 years old when we bought it. The house was we bought it for $107,000. The house now, when our realtor came by 2 years ago to look at, no, a year ago, she said we could definitely get at least $270,000 for the house now because the area has
No,
grown.
100 and
100. I'm sorry, 179,000.
yeah, 179,000.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
179,000. But either way,
That's not bad. That's an investment. Shit.
hell yeah. So we
But no, it was a very interesting story, I think, and it's we've been here for a long time, so hopefully everything will just go as planned, and within about 10 years we'll pay this fucker off,
10
and
years,
then within
10
about
years.
15 years. I'm gonna find a different job, and we're just gonna ride the fuck around. Fuck this shit. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Like we're gonna have our own business in 15. Now, I'm
Bro, I'm
manifesting.
gonna be a rapper in 15 years.
That's what it is.
Fuck yeah,
All
that's
right,
gonna be
you're
my
gonna
own
be a
business.
rapper, and what am
Yeah.
I gonna be? What am I gonna do in 15 years?
You're
I'm
gonna
be-
manage a construction company.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I don't know anything about construction.
Is there something that I need to
I'm gonna
like
be a
save up some
I'm
money?
gonna be a principal of a school.
I need to save up some money and try to invest in
have,
something. Like
Just kidding.
I would invest in a lottery, but there's no return on that shit.
No, we don't buy lottery tickets.
No, I know. Dude, I probably bought maybe 2 lottery tickets in the past 5 years.
And I guess haters hate because maybe
they
they're
hate
like,
us because they ain't us. Ain't that's who said that?
Maybe.
Seth Rogen.
And maybe
I
some
think
people
Seth Rogen said that.
And maybe listen, we heard some things about some people, like the haters. Some of the haters, we heard some things about the haters.
We talk to your people, or used to be your people,
You used to be your people, so we heard some
and we
things.
know.
And we ain't talking to one hater.
No, we ain't talking. We ain't talking.
There ain't just one hater. You're right. There ain't just one hater. There's a couple. There's actually maybe even 3, maybe even 4, maybe 5. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
I know at least a couple. At least 2.
Well, shit, y'all, it's past my bedtime. I done stayed on here way too long. It's 10:38. My
We
bad.
ranting and
My bad,
raved.
y'all. We just sitting here ranting and raving. This is the Random Thursday,
Right.
and we're just sitting here talking shit. So,
Hope you enjoyed our shit talking.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I don't know. We just gonna sit here and chill. I still got this shit.
Oh yeah, go and listen. Don't hate. Don't go spread niceness. What are you
Go
doing?
love.
Go. What are you doing to make this world a better place?
Listen to Bob Marley. You'll feel a lot better. You want to love everybody.
Like I'm doing something to make the world a better place. I'm taking care of people's children and making sure that those kids are taken care of. That the people that shouldn't be taken care of them aren't taken care of them. You know. So
Bro, I'm telling you.
that's my contribution.
Go put on the best of Bob Marley and smoke you one, and you be calling
We're
all
not going
your
nowhere.
people
Troy said we're gonna smoke this.
and be like, "I love you, bro. One love, fam." I love Bob Marley's music. I'm very excited for that new movie coming out. I need to go find out when it's coming, but that's man, that looks really good. But hey, I'm gonna take a short song break real quick. This right here is Jiggle Jiggle by T-Kief, so don't go anywhere.
You know what time it is? 3 and T off in this thing, man. Let's go. She got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walks, she make it wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hey, she got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walks, she make it wiggle, wiggle. Hey, she got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walks, she make it wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hey, she got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walks, she make it wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hey,
I like them thick, juicy, and a diddle on the fat side. Flip it over, baby, let me hit it from the backside. Thick thighs, small waist, big titties, nice face. You can get it how you want it, anytime and any place. I know you like it rough, you
You like that kinky stuff. I seen your OnlyFans, and you can't get enough. You bout to rub it raw and always got your finger in it. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put my thing up in it. I'll grab you by the throat and hit it with a deep stroke. Eyes rolling back, you bout to have a heat stroke. I hit it from the back to make that thing wiggle. She like to back it up just to make that thing
She got
jiggle.
that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walk, she make it wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle. She got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walk, she make it wiggle, 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 wiggle. She got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walk, she make it wiggle, 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 wiggle. She got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walk, she make it wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hey.
This girl thicker than a king-size Snicker. About to take her out for burgers just to get her thicker. Buffet doing good things to her figure. And later I be pulling on her hair just like a trigger. Back on the scene with an ounce of green, cause she likes to fuck and she likes to smoke. And she rolls blunts, then lights them up and she hits them hard cause she likes to choke. She got a big mouth with a deep throat, and she knows just what to do. And she ain't afraid to hop on the dick and bounce up and down like a kangaroo. That's what I came to do, I didn't come to play. I just don't know what to say. If you ain't got that jiggle, then just get the fuck up out the way. She keeps it fresh like a Ziploc. Tells me I got a big cock. I might just hit it from the back while she scrolls down on TikTok.
She got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walk, she make it wiggle, 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 wiggle. She got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walk, she make it wiggle, 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 wiggle. She got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walk, she make it wiggle, 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 wiggle. She got that jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when she walk, she make it wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hey.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your homeboy T-Kief coming
He's
back
a hoe.
at you live. Shut the hell up. What do we got here, y'all? We're going to try to find some shit. I don't know what
We
we're
were
going to find.
talking shit to each other while we were on break.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Home
Troy said,
motherfucking
why they
clown.
still mad? Talking about the haters. Why they still mad?
Yeah, why y'all still mad?
Why y'all still mad?
Fuck.
We quit talking about everybody. I mean, we weren't really talking about nobody anyways. But what I'm saying is, we quit mentioning all the hate. We don't bring nobody's name up.
Still fucking mad.
Still mad. Why you mad? You want me to send you something? Put your cash app. You know who I'm talking. You know who I'm talking to. Put your cash app up in your little post or something, and I'll send you some money.
We're not watching anything. I just want to put
I'll
some
buy
on the
you some like
background
McDonald's or
because.
something. Can I
Here,
make
what,
you
I can
happy
just bring
that
it
way?
up like this, maybe. Hey, there it is. We're just gonna have the black background right now. What's up, y'all?
Oh,
Yeah.
That makes you glow a little
But
bit.
yeah, like she was saying. What were you saying?
So put your cash up, but we'll buy you some McDonald's. Talking about the hater,
I'll buy you a fucking Happy Meal.
right? To make your ass happy. Your kids want a Happy Meal, buy them a Happy Meal too.
Yeah, the haters, put your cash app up. I'll buy you a Happy Meal. Matter of fact, I got enough points on my motherfucking McDonald's app. I'll send you the code. You can get a free Happy Meal. How about that?
And we'll still buy you. your
Nothing
kids
makes
one.
you happy like a free Happy Meal. Actually, I used
Right?
my free Happy Meal today. I ain't gonna lie. For lunchtime, I stopped and got me a Happy Meal.
Is that what you did?
Fuck yeah, a cheeseburger Happy Meal. Brian had a Happy Meal in 40 goddamn years.
Listen. You want to hear a
Okay,
fun
30,
fact?
30 years
Fun
maybe.
fact for a Happy Meal.
Uh-huh.
It's like the least calories on the whole menu. If you get like a cheeseburger or without the cheese, you get just a burger without the cheese.
Mm.
And if you get a bottle of water, you can get a whole bottle. It'll get you like a $3 bottle of Dasani water with your Happy Meal if you ask for a bottle of water.
Oh shit, I didn't know
That's a
that.
fun fact. the bottles of water are like $2.50.
Hey, and you can also go and get a McDouble made like a Big Mac, and it's like
Excuse
$2 cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
That
So you
choke
go
almost
tell them
spit.
you want a McDouble built like a Mac, and
A Mac double.
yeah, a Mac double
Hell yeah.
built like a Big Mac.
And y'all listen, I highly encourage you guys to download all the apps for all your favorite places that you spend money at. Dunkin' Donuts, that's one of my
Dude, the best thing on the McDonald's app
McDonald's.
is you save
20%
20% off of
on-
a $2 purchase. That shit right there will save you damn.
No, it's a $2 purchase or more.
We were talking the other day. You remember back in the day when the number 7, the two single cheeseburgers meals
Me and Troy are frugal.
were $2.99 for the whole fucking meal. Bro, that bitch is $9.39 now in Colombia.
Crazy?
Why did it go up
Crazy.
300%?
Do you know breakfast burritos used to be 2 for $1? Do you remember that? Do you
It's like 2
remember?
for like $3.59 now or $4.
They're like $2 a piece. I think they're like $2 a piece.
The dollar
they're
menu
$2.39
does
a
not
piece.
exist anymore, y'all. Like for real.
I went to McDonald's for breakfast this morning. I was so pissed. I was on the phone with my mom, so it was already kind of chaotic because I was talking to her. I was like, hold on, Mama, let me order my breakfast. And then I gave him my code, and he's like, that's for a breakfast burrito. I'm like, no, it's supposed to be for 20% off. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, shit.
I was about having a brain fart, so I'm paying full price for my breakfast. Whatever, it's cool. I hate doing that when I have an option not to. I'm so cheap when it comes to food like that. When I want good food, I'll pay good money for good food. But if I just want some nasty old fast food, I want the cheapest fast food. You know what I'm saying? Not the cheapest, but like the best deal I can get with my little apps.
Yeah.
My Dunkin' Donuts apps.
The apps are great.
Yeah, I always get free hash browns every morning with Dunkin' Donuts. Because when you get free hash browns and a coffee, by the next morning you've earned a free hash brown again. You can just have to pay for a coffee. So I just pay for a coffee every morning when I get free hash browns.
Yeah, I remember when McDonald's was cheap too, Carly. Like what the fuck happened?
The dollar
man?
menu, man. Do you
Bro,
remember?
nothing like my kids has no idea what the fucking dollar menu was, and like,
No.
bro, I remember the first fast food joint that had like the 99 cents menu was Wendy's.
99 cents.
And Barbie and I would go up there and take advantage of that
I was
motherfucker.
pregnant.
We get a cheeseburger, bowl of chili, a baked potato, some fries, and a goddamn drink for $5.
We were 19 years old. I was pregnant as hell. We didn't have no money, Harley. I had a little job, making a little bit of money.
Hell, before she was pregnant, we smoke out, right? We get the munchies and we go up into Wendy's, y'all.
Did they have it back then too? I just remember doing it when when I was pregnant. I guess
Yeah, that was right before you got pregnant.
Yeah, I
they had
guess
the
so,
dollar
yeah,
menu.
yeah.
Yep. And fucking man, the baked potato, the baked potato with the chive, the sour cream and chive
The
baked
loaded
potato.
baked potato for 99 cents.
Yeah, and then you get the chili, you get the chili
The
and put it in your
5-piece
potato,
nugget.
and then you get the nut, man.
And what else? You get the fries.
I'd be swole up before I used to
You
leave,
get a
motherfucker.
drink.
No wonder I weighed 200 pounds back then. Well, no, I guess the ratio is kind of the same too, because like my parents used to say, oh, I used to only make 25 cents an hour, but we could go to the store and buy a week's worth of groceries for $1 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, or
Yeah,
something.
my dad made 25 cents an hour.
But it's like,
It's so crazy. 25 cents an hour is crazy.
so I guess the ratio isn't too bad, because now, you know, motherfuckers are making anywhere from $15 to $25 an hour. So you're not making
Yeah.
25 cents an hour anymore, but your burgers are $9
Well,
at
yeah, because
fucking
we're paying
McDonald's.
our fast food workers a lot more money than we were. So, of course, you got to charge more money for your
That's
food.
another reason why fast food went up too, because, you know, once COVID happened,
But I don't, at the same time,
like
I
everybody
don't
pretty much quit
blame
working.
people for wanting money to work in fast food or any kind of food
It's a
industry because
bitch.
it's a bitch. It's one of I told Troy, I would much rather work with a bunch of screaming children than grown adults at a fast food restaurant
Yeah.
or a restaurant period, because kids can be managed and like they're just kids. They don't know any better. They're doing what they're taught or what they see. Adults are they know better, and they're just doing they're just being assholes.
It's harder to work with adults. Most
you see-
adults.
do
Some
you-
adults are, you
Not
know,
all,
okay.
I'm saying
but
but customers.
Some
like
adult, yeah,
I would
customers.
rather work with children
yeah.
than ever work with adult customers. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like I worked with adult customers, and adults are just assholes. I mean, kids can be assholes too, but in a different way.
Well, shit, it's 10 till 11, y'all. I guess this time we are really going to bounce out. I appreciate y'all
Yeah.
tuning in. Tune in tomorrow. We will be here live with another episode of Funk With Us Friday. So come kick it with us. And yeah,
No,
fucking
sir. Stop. We
let me
don't
see
do
here. What do we
that.
got? Don't forget, you can buy a hard copy of my album over at
No, sir.
3ntmerch.com. If
Stop.
you're a level 2 member,
Have
you'll save
manners.
5% off. Also, you can pre-order a hockey jersey if you're interested
Don't
in
do
it.
that.
Or you can grab you a
I
ticket
don't like that.
to the second annual Halloween party coming up. The second annual 3NC Halloween party coming up in the at the Rooster in Gastonia, North Carolina. Sorry, I had a brain fart.
My cat's over here scratching my furniture up. That's why I'm bitching out.
Yeah, and I'm listening to her and it's
Sorry,
throwing me
sorry,
all off.
sorry.
But anyway, y'all, 3ntmerch.com. Check out all we have. You know, we have 10 rolling trays. We have a few of those left. So go scoop those if you want to. And yeah, that's really about it.
For your CBD needs or your THC needs or wherever you are,
Roll it up.
roll it up.
Hockey jersey sounds dope. Yo, that fucking hockey jersey is super fresh. You can pre-order them.
Get some new clothes, bitch. That's what the comment said last night.
And also,
the haters said.
you can get a custom nameplate on the back of your jersey too for like $5 extra. So consider that if you want to.
Troy was wearing the hockey jersey because he wore it a couple times to promote it, and the
Yeah.
hater last night said, "Get some new clothes, bitch." Or some
I got
shit like that.
motherfucker. You don't even understand how
Troy's
many
got-
clothes I have, dude.
Bitch, this motherfucker took over my side. I had a double-sided closet.
Yeah,
He took over my side of the closet and gave me the single-sided closet because he has so many
I
shirts.
got 2 rows of
I
shit.
bet he's got 200 t-shirts.
Probably.
If not more. At least 200.
At least.
At least 200.
Yeah.
You ain't seen Troy. Troy don't even
I
wear
really
half
don't
the
even. I
shirts.
don't wear half the shirts on the blog. If I sit here and wore a shirt every shirt that I had, man, that shit, you do fuck. I'd have a lot of.
No, Troy's got more clothes than I have. Like all of my clothes combined, my pajamas, my clothes, everything combined.
All right, well, I gotta go,
Anyways.
y'all. It's 10:50. It's almost 11 o'clock, and we keep digressing.
ranting.
But hey, check it out, y'all. Tune in tomorrow. It's Funk with Us Fridays, and yeah, tomorrow is Friday. So thank goodness. If you're working tomorrow, be
Hallelujah.
safe and don't work too hard. Good night, much love, and threes
Good
out.
night.
Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. I just ride around town with my fucking problems. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. Middle fingers up like I don't wanna solve them. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. I just ride around town with my fucking problems. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. Middle fingers up like I don't wanna solve them.
I feel trapped in my mind like a brain cell. Oh hell, here we go again, and there's no telling what I might do. I just try to fight through. Then again, I might sit back and invite you, but I don't like you. Kinda wanna fight you, put you underground, but I don't have the right to. A lot of people tell me I'm a trashy ass kid. Put a gun to your head and do exactly what your daddy did. Pow, motherfucker, pow, pow goes the gauge. Trigger lock back, Glock cock, full of rage. If you don't like this chapter, you should probably turn the page. But this part of my life is bookmarked in my face, so I keep it bottled up in this long neck bottle. Gas tank to the top in a state full throttle. Lights out, pitch black dark when I ride by. No seat belt, eyes closed like I might
Yeah, I got these
die.
problems, you know I got these problems. I just ride around town with my fucking problems. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. Middle fingers up like I don't wanna solve them. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. I just ride around town with my fucking problems. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. Middle fingers up like I don't wanna solve them.
Fuck working for a living, bitch, I'm giving it up. Moving to the nearest beach to start living it up. Pop a tent in the woods in the back of a truck, and now I'm chilling by myself, not giving a fuck. I sit alone in a parked car, smoking on some Nardwar. Hot box smoked out and really won't drive far. Gassed up, got a six pack with some cigars. With a buzz, feeling like I done hit 3 bars. Sitting in the driveway, the world spinning sideways. About to turn 40, so I'm steady counting my days. I'm almost to the point where a joint don't work. I'm about to pop a seal and need a couple of perks. Hit the club and drop a band on the bitch that's work, but I won't cause I don't like sipping on syrup. I'm about to pop a seal and need a couple of perks, but I won't cause I don't like sipping on syrup.
Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. I just ride around town with my fucking problems. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. Middle fingers up like I don't wanna solve them. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. I just ride around town with my fucking problems. Yeah, I got these problems, you know I got these problems. Middle fingers up